Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Wrestling for Life Network. Welcome to another live stream. We are the Wrestling for Life Network. I think I just said that twice, but it's going to be a fun one here on the show tonight. It's a Feel Good Friday. The weekend is upon us. We got Smackdown. It's going to be a good one, folks. Like, share, subscribe. Click all the buttons. Get in that chat. And make sure you strap in, strap on, grab your snacks, grab your Feel Good, and let's go. Ding, ding, ding. We are live and back at it again, folks. Like I said, we are the Wrestling for Life Network. This is another live stream as we bring you SmackDown tonight. Looking forward to it. We are the channel that brings you more live wrestling than anybody else out there. Happy to be back at it again. It's a Friday, long weekend for some folk out there. If you're in Canada or anywhere else, I don't know. But in Canada, it's a long weekend, so we're looking forward to this one. But SmackDown tonight, lots to talk about. Elimination Chamber coming up. Me and that pretty face having for the next couple hours. Don't be quiet. Don't be shy. Get in that chat. Click all the buttons. And if you don't know who we are, I'm Mr. Every Night KJ White, the Iron Man of YouTube. That is Big Nick.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, the Wrestling for Life Network proudly brings to you its tag stream champions of the world, the Every Night Delight KJ White. I'm Big Nick. Happy Friday the 13th. Happy early Valentine's Day. But I think we've got a huge SmackDown on our hands, my guy.
Could be. Lots lined up, lots set up, big matches, implications for WrestleMania, implications for Elimination Chamber for obvious reasons. There's a lot going on here. We might get Royce. What else will happen? It's a big one tonight.
Right. Well, and speaking of the WrestleMania implications, have you seen the story going around of we've got Jade defending the title against Jordynne Grace tonight, which shout out her first title defense.
Yes.
But have you heard that even like there is no set concrete, no true idea for what we're going to do with Jade come WrestleMania?
I feel like they've been holding out. I don't know why they couldn't have done something a little more substance with Jade now, but I feel like they've been waiting and waiting and waiting for Belair. But then the dilemma becomes like, what do you do? Because if Bianca comes back, you're expecting her to get a W at some point. So do they just go back and forth for a while? Yeah, I mean, again, a lot of people talking about the 100 days without defending. It's a little lackluster for sure.
Well, is the Bianca still out being kind of the real big holdup right now? Because I guess allegedly the names have been bandied about of Bianca. We all thought that, and I guess the next name is Charlotte, which I don't know if we want to see Charlotte versus Jade.
I mean, if you want to do Charlotte Jade going into Mania, and then it was like one of those moments where like Charlotte actually takes the L to Jade on that stage to help push Jade over even further. It's not a terrible idea. There's other bad plans out there that could be worse, but ultimately, I think that Charlotte. I mean, Charlotte's always Charlotte. So I mean, if they go that route, so be it. But they got to do something, man.
Well, that's the thing is now that's why the title defenses, because I know some people have even said, well, Dom hasn't defended his title. He's also been injured for like 2 months. But the lack of defenses, the lack of a real story so far with Jade, I think now you've got to try and rush a whole great story in like 6 weeks.
Yeah, I mean, the window is closing, and we talked about the late builds, a lot of things that happened over the last little while, and some shows kind of running up against each other. The build is on, and they have to make it quick. They got to make it matter. They're advertising Brock Lesnar. They're advertising Roman. They're really trying to amp this up. They're really trying to hype this up quick. Again, like you said, the turnaround's pretty quick here.
Yeah, well, because they've only sold 40,000 seats, my guy, or so. So the world's caving in of it's going to be an empty WrestleMania. We're having emergency meetings where, internal issues because of failure or lack of faith in creative.
You know what? Part of me hopes for once they're right, but they've been wrong again and again and again and again and again. I mean, we've been down this road. They say the same shit, the same people say the same stuff every single time, and then there's Triple H, all smiles. post show talking about another record breaking gate. We smashed a whole bunch of records
A
this
new
weekend.
era.
Right? Like, I mean, again, let's be real.
Yeah, I mean, are you not excited already for WrestleMania just on pretty much the thought of Roman Punk?
Yeah, I mean, like you said, kind of with the Rumble, you have almost that innate, like, I'm excited for Mania because it's Mania. But yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, we know we're getting Punk, the Roman. There's a chance we're getting some combination of Drew, Jacob, Cody, or they're going to be an
Which
offshoot.
we'll find out a bit how we're going to get there tonight too with the
Sure.
eliminator qualifier, which should be the main event. Shocker.
Right, it should be. But I mean, again, I think there's a lot of elements that I'm super excited for now. The Mystery Man feels like it's building towards Mania. We'll get more answers at Elimination Chamber, most likely. Is there something coming that we don't see? Are we going to get like an Oba and a Brock? I don't know.
Please, please.
But
Did you
the
hear that
Rock,
the internal list again, allegedly
here
sources
we go.
of was that as of like January, it was Brock LA Knight.
That to me doesn't make any sense.
No, it doesn't to anybody, but you know that. Yeah, I can already tell you just on that story. Who do you think the source is? Dave. Dave. Of course, it's got to be Dave.
The WON 1-0.
Well, and we haven't talked about this of the great misremembering of Dave Meltzer's story about why Brody King wasn't on Dynamite. And then when Warner Brothers puts out a story, when Alvarez puts out a story even contradicting Dave, and now it's the great misremembering. I didn't say it was fact. I speculated.
That's his play. That grease ball, that's his fucking play. And we've talked about Meltzer on here time and time again. We even sold T-shirts paying homage, trying to help a good cause. I mean, at the end of the day, I've said it a dozen times, Nick. I'll probably say it a dozen more. Anyone out there paying for a subscription to this utter nonsense, like these absolute, it's the equivalent of fucking wrestling flat earthers. Like, it is just the
AJ Styles.
Right, shout out AJ. But yeah, I mean, again, they're just so wrong so often. They get called out. They get, even by their colleagues, they're like made to look stupid. And every time it's this plausible deniability. Oh well, everything he says is speculation. It's just like
we just get that out the forefront and everything. We just allegedly this and allegedly that. We don't say anything that we know is fact. So we don't have to get, held to that of when you say definitively a thing happened and then the company you said caused the thing to happen says, nah, you're lying. Yeah, I think you just packed that one in, boy.
Yeah, again, and instead of ever, he never, oh, my bad, or I recant the previous statement. The Wrestling Observer recently reported the following: it was incorrect again, our bad. But again, I think if like Dave Meltzer's the equivalent of the weatherman, like he's just guessing. He is just fine.
How did we get that job? How did we get that job?
Yeah, shit. And again, we kind of have that job, except we're being upfront, like you said, of we're just speculating like Dave. Dave doesn't have any insiders. I said it before. You watch Unreal. Who's running out of that meeting and calling Dave Meltzer to let him know this skivvy on what's going on behind the scenes in WWE?
Tony Khan. And we've seen evidence of it being Tony Khan.
And we can prove it.
You can take that to court.
To the bank. But ultimately, man, I think it's an interesting time as far as all that goes. But again, we've said it before, guys. Be careful who your sources are. Be careful who you read, listen to, get your content from. And at the end of the day, I mean, I don't get the people that are paying for a faulty service. I don't get it.
Yeah, it's like you wouldn't pay for bad internet. You wouldn't pay for shitty cell phone service that goes in and out or anything. Yeah. You wouldn't pay for a cable package that you get some of the channels sometimes.
Right? I mean, again, it's a boycott. I think if you're out there right now and you hear my voice, I mean, run away. And I think a lot of people have. I mean, his numbers are down. They were giving out discount like BOGO memberships and shit. Like, again, he has zero fucking credibility amongst most fans. Generally, what sounds like a lot of his colleagues. He is just this weird, creepy, hermity guy that is obsessed with AEW and is doing everything he can to put it over.
Well, and it's also Wrestlemania season, so stories are going to get wild and hot and heavy out here.
No, I mean, again, and we won't belabor this point too long, but I
Mm.
mean, I'll always go back to the whole Bray Wyatt situation when he was reporting same shit, creative difficulties. The Bray walked out. This man was dealing with a serious medical condition that ends up being tragic. And you're reporting that he walks out because of creative. Like, come on, Dave. There's more to this than just like these are humans you're fucking around with. Like, you need
This
to
man has literally pronounced people dead before they were dead,
fact,
right?
which has to be the basement. It has to be the bottom of the barrel. But with all that being said, folks, we're about 18 minutes away from the start of the show. I see the chat filling up. Get in that chat. Be a friend, tell a friend. Share our link with everybody you know. Top three from last night. Spaz Mega Jose. Shout out to those for jumping in there. That's your points. The more you chat, the more points you get. The more points you get, the more likely you are to be on the screen. There
And
we
there you
go.
go. You got the facts of life. But yes, going from the bottom of the barrel to the cream of the crop, my guy.
Right, let's go. Let's go. As Zach lets us know, it is Italian Food Day. Oh my
Or in
God.
my household, every day.
Every day, right? There you go.
A wee bit, my guy. Well, too, because, today's Friday the 13th, but in Italian culture, 13 is a lucky number, actually. So, yeah, all the way around, my guy.
There you go. The luck is happening. Zach, shout out to you, buddy. Dennis back with us. Hope everyone enjoys the stream. I won't be able to watch because I am very sick. Well, get well soon. And remember, you don't need your bronchioles to listen. So if you can hear us, let us know.
This man just hits you with the let me clear my throat.
What's up, Eric? How you doing? Yes, early Valentine's Day for all the lovers out there. If you have a partner, make sure they know they feel good. Do it all the time, but why not, pay into the Hallmark card?
And if you got nobody to love, love yourself. Pause.
That's true. Do it. Do it hard. Let's go. What's up, Mr. Stormy? Jason, how are you? 1978, Dire Straits recorded the album Sultans of Swing. There you go. Deep cut.
That feels like such a odd band name of Dire Straits. I feel like they're an opening band for Nickelback and Creed. Dire Straits.
Right? Damien, welcome, buddy. Welcome back, the leader of the Hopium tribe. Looking forward to Cody versus Jacob versus Sammy. It should be a good one. Lots to talk about. Nick and I are going to get into this before the show starts, but yeah, I mean, a lot of question marks going into this and how it all works out. But Kevin's with us. Victor Nash, always a pleasure. Let's go. Stack card tonight. Don't drop the ball. The qualifier match, Jacob Fatu has to win. He might not. He might not. We're going to talk about it.
Fair enough. I'll save it. We can talk about that.
I think the only title might change hands tonight is the women's tag titles, and Jade keeps her title until Mania. I'm kind of with you on that as far as probably keeping the belt till someone beats her at Mania. But that's not a great run.
I almost wonder though if they put it on Grace just because fuck it, this is what we'll go with to Mania. It's been the only story we've had at this point because I fear, I hope mix up or at least do something, and I fear the story that I've heard going around a little bit is actually going to be true. Of the Bellas are going to end up having a feud with Rio for the tag belts come WrestleMania, and I don't want it at all.
Instead of, I think what bums me out is that you have the chance to have like a really good match, like Rio versus Kabukis or Rio versus whoever.
Lash and Nia tonight is going to be a better match than the Bellas.
Yeah, let them do it. I'm with you. Give it to Nash Potatoes. Let them have the shot.
I thought you could do like a multi-team ladder match or something. Like if you took Charlotte out of dealing with Jade, you get Alexa in there, you get Lash and Nia, you've got all these teams that have been interweaving and interwoven. Yeah. So you get them all in one ring at one time.
Yeah, I feel like it'd be very lackluster to go into that tag match, no matter where it is. Night 1 in the middle, night 2 at the beginning. I don't know where they book it, but I don't know that it's overly compelling.
Not by a country mile, my guy.
Right. Clay Lewis is with us. Let's go. Kevin, Christian Power out there doing his thing. How you doing? Sean Reed, welcome back, sir. TJ, Andy, Ken Rock, Samuel, Daniel Berry, Sports Highlights. Let's go. Byron, Heather. Let's go. Bradley, how you doing, buddy? The giver of gifts. How you been? Ronan back with us. Friday the 13th. You know what that means.
or actually, no, it's supposed to be like, yeah.
Jake back with us.
Well, we've been over this, but Jason's my favorite slasher. I know yours is Mike Myers and everything, but yeah.
Yeah, I run that Halloween vibe. But I mean, I like the Friday the 13th. They're fun. I think it's one of the few movies that I think like part 2 was better than part 1.
Well, yeah, there's some parts that are kind of really out there. I mean, Jason does Manhattan's a little bit much of Jason X, but
yeah. But I mean, again, I like both series a lot. I mean, you can't go wrong. I miss the good old movies where they just threw a bunch of like good looking people out in the woods and then just let them, either shag or get killed. Those were your choices.
Normally both. But it's I think is that such a trope now that it's like how with like pro wrestling, like you can't just get a hammerlock and a shoulder barge over right now.
That's where the young folk out there gotta just lay back and enjoy the show. Like you don't. Yeah,
you can popcorn movies. You can just sit there and just turn your brain off.
Yeah, I don't care about the killer's childhood and the trauma he suffered to cause him to do all.
What's his motivation? What's his motivation?
I'm just crazy.
Is it because the real world's scarier than what we'd see at the movies right now, my guy?
Yeah, pretty much, right? Shit. I keep getting ads in my algorithm for the Smackdown that's in Fort Lauderdale next week, and they're doing a 2-for-1 sale. So there might be some truth to the reports about Wrestlemania. I'm not saying the pace is slow or whatever. I'm just saying this is constantly they tell us this all the time, Nick, and it's never true. That's all I'm saying.
But they've also sat there and said, or doubled down allegedly, if they will not be reducing their ticket sales. And we talked about how they're doing the blackout of watch parties within a 50-mile radius. Like,
yeah, I don't know about that.
Maybe you're starting to do a little too much. Is this the teetering point?
Yeah, I don't know. I would like to verify, like someone of fucking substance to verify that they're
someone in Vegas.
Yeah, I want to know if that's actually true, because at the end of the day, I mean, yeah, that may be a bridge too far for my liking, but at the end of the day, I don't believe any of it. And I know it's almost like the thought process from certain reporters out there is, if we tell you that the ticket sales are doing bad, you won't buy a ticket. It feels like that's the motive.
I mean, a wee bit you could say that, because I mean, if you think about it, if you got a band and you're showing up, you're doing a concert, whatever, and it's going around that your ticket sales are doing bad, that's going to just have a compounding effect of if people feel like they're not going to buy it. Well, if no one's going to go, why the fuck am I going to go?
Yeah, it's the same method. Oh, the guy you want to vote for is getting killed in the polls. Don't bother.
So what's your vote even matter at that point?
So I get it. I see what they're up to, but it's the same thing. And like I said, somebody will walk out, Stephanie McMahon or some alum will walk out in the middle of WrestleMania and say, we had 112,000 people in 2 days. Ha ha ha. Like they do it every time. And I thought it was, and then all the WWE tribalists come rushing out like Braveheart to point out, like, hey, I thought we were doing bad. So it's a weird fucking role.
Again, folks, you don't work there. That's the biggest takeaway from all of this, of you're not getting a percentage on the ticket sales. So why is it such a dire situation? Why is it such dire straits, to call back to an earlier comment?
Yeah, and I mean, again, I think the thing that baffles me is, like, you will criticize them for only selling 40,000 tickets, and then somehow we're supposed to overlook when a company's selling like 1,800 to their big flagship show.
But can you sell 40,000 tickets?
Yeah, like it's a weird kind of fucking dance of victory. I don't get it. You're not.
Well, really, I mean, it's on one hand. I mean, it's like RC Cola versus Pepsi a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, kind of, right? Has anyone seen the Wrestling Observer Awards? I think I've seen those. I think was PWI going around now.
Well, I saw WrestlePalooza was the worst pay-per-view of the year, and it was a lot of WWE pay-per-views and one GCW show. Yeah. And then I think WWE was voted the worst promotion. I think I saw Jose say that Hangman was voted best promo, which no. Out of
here.
That's how you know how a votership leans when that's, kind of tells you. The other ones you can debate, like WrestlePalooza, if that wasn't your cake, fine. Hangman Page being the best promo in wrestling right now? Nah.
He's not good at them. So this is the confusing part about this world. I mean, and again, I've said it on the record that I struggle telling, and again, congrats to him for getting another one, but this whole Tony Khan was the booker of the year blows my mind because there's so many problems with the booking. Like it blows my fucking mind.
Now, if we're talking 2026, maybe after last week's Dynamite, we might be a bit of a discussion because we had good matches, but aftermath. But for
Yeah, the issue is
2025,
booking.
what?
That's the funny part, right? Like the matches are good, the booking's the problem. Like the fact that he booked the match, great, but it's everything around the matches that don't make any sense.
Yeah, that's kind of like the core concept. Now, there is kind of still that big talking point that people are on the sour with Hunter.
Yeah, I don't believe it. Again, who would know that? And who's running around saying that?
Well, no, I'm just saying the fan base, not people internally. I'm saying the fan base might be that they're out of the honeymoon phase with Papa Paul.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like, yes, the internet fan base has an axe to grind, but I feel like the in the building crowd's doing pretty good still, and they're enjoying the shows, and they're loud, and they're buying tickets. Like,
yeah, sellouts are really kind of shut up Twitter followers.
Are the same people mad at Triple H the same people that say that Eat sucks and they should throw it away and get rid of it because it's too much of a good time? It's stupid.
As I hide my Eat glasses and my Eat mug and my Eat shirt, and I don't do this constantly.
Right? Like, fuck. What are we talking about?
There is that bit of the double-edged sword on the whole conversation.
Right? The No Surrender pre-show is on as well.
Oh, I didn't know if we were having that pull up. I can pull that up if we want.
But yeah, I was just checking it out. I almost forgot about it.
Don't worry. Of TNA Plus has not been my friend out here. I fully made the switch over just to AMC last night, and hey, guess what? No flaws. Granted, it was a mid-ass show, respectfully. Even Anthony gave it a 6. And that was coming from Anthony, so you know that's like a +2, a +1 at least.
Not good, not good.
Yeah, but TNA Plus has been an issue, so that's why I'm like, you're gonna run a whole special show out there, my guy. Is it gonna work? Is it gonna crash?
Right. What up, Con? Yeah, I really wish they'd stop doing these Friday shows though, like these Friday pay-per-views. I think it's a bad play, and I think if they want more eyes, go to one of the other days.
Just stay on Thursdays. Hey, what do you say of maybe do it on an AMC? Like give AMC a special show. But yes, I do have No Surrenders kind of kicking off right now, and I got about 5 minutes on SmackDown.
Oh yeah. Let's go.
We got all the shows. Samuel, I just got my card hacked. I didn't pay for it either. Who's your what now?
Well, yeah, I don't know. But that's not good. But welcome back, Samuel.
That's a hell of a way to introduce yourself.
Yeah, I think I'm going backwards, so I'll give him a break on that. But OG Dale, Jose, shout out, Heather, I see you, Samuel, Kevin got you, Alan, welcome back, Bradley got you, hope you are well, Byron and Ronan, Sinwimi, Swami, Swanson, Samsonite.
Yeah, Nair, I see you. I'm actually trying to get into hockey this year. Well, of course, we read this now when they're on like a month-long pause for the cause.
Right? Well, she's getting into that Olympic hockey. Let's go.
There you go. Well, I haven't paid attention. I'm sure you can keep everyone abreast of the situation.
Canada off to a good start. Nice to see 2 strong teams that they should beat, but they beat convincingly. States look good. Took a little bit to shake. Was it Latvia off their tail, but they ended up putting up a 5-1, so that was good. It's going to be a good tournament. I mean, man, I know I'm biased, but I mean, we have McKinnon, McDavid, and Celebrini all on the same line. It's not fair. Like they have like almost 300 points combined. Like it is stupid good.
But that's almost what you like to see of. I still remember when you'd have like Jeremy Roenick and Brett Hull. You'd have the real grinders on Team USA, a Joe Thornton. Or no, Thornton's Canadian, isn't he?
Yeah.
But you have that. But now we've got like Austin Matthews. We've got a bit of that American side, and it's still it's always going to be between you and us, and then you randomly can throw in like the Swedes or Finland or something on the off years.
Right. Yeah, and like again, the Finns can be such a funny team. Like they tend to be like really fucking impossible to beat or just terrible. Like so, it's a good tournament to start. We're only on day 2, so see how it rolls out. It should be fun. The American ladies, whooped our ass.
Really?
Whooped it. So let's
Shut
go.
out.
But it's a big dub for the. Usually they're tight. It was like 4-5-1.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Oh shit, Spaz. As we are about 2 minutes and 50 seconds away, folks. Again, be a friend, tell a friend, like, share, subscribe. Click the reaction buttons. Give the algorithm a massage. Let it know we are having fun.
Spaz with a $10 super chat. KJ Nick, I'm an equal opportunity critic. 0 out of 10 ring level ramp. Thanks to people showing love in the hangout. Please stick with KJ and Nick. They are the gold standard out here in these streets. Shelton Benjamin.
Let's go.
Ain't no stopping me. No.
Appreciate it, Spazzer.
Was the Javon cutter on Raw this week up there with, the Shelton Benjamin super kick, the, Evan Bourne shooting star into an RKO?
Yeah, I mean, to me, it reminded me of Logan Paul Ricochet meeting in the middle, right? Like, it's that epic. Holy
no, because you've seen that now so many times. Like, you see that now once a year at least.
Yeah, now, but then we didn't. Like, that's the thing. Like,
you don't see that now. You don't. When's the first time? That's the first time you've seen that.
Yes, exactly. So again, it's kind of like that spot when we first saw it. It was such like a holy fuck kind of move. That's what this reminds me of. Like we've seen a million cutters, and every once in a while we get a special one. That to me was unbelievable. Looks so fucking wicked.
There you go. I digress.
Yeah. Champion, so I'm gonna share with you since I feel bad. Okay, there you go, Christian. Way backwards. That's all right. Is this where I can watch SmackDown Live? Well, you can watch us talk about SmackDown Live. Unfortunately, the YouTube gods won't let us do it, or the Fed gods.
Yeah, the copyright lawyers out there. We can't show the show, but we can talk about the show while we show our show. But
right, let's go. But it's good to see a lot of people out there. Welcome, welcome. If I missed you, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for making us a part of your weekend. Don't forget, we're back tomorrow for Grand Slam. We're looking forward to that one. This should be interesting. No spoilers, please. Keep it to yourself. As again, I don't know that.
Do you know if our spoiler is going to get out from that show or anything?
I would imagine, wouldn't it? Because it's being taped.
Only the country of Australia has the opportunity to ruin that show.
Yeah, it's it.
For the whole rest of the world, because no one else is going to be able to see it. It's not like it's,
right.
Streaming internationally or anything, and it's only the U.S. audience that gets it on delay. Everyone else gets it on delay. So unless you're there, you're the only way you can spoil it.
Yeah, it will literally have to be, sent out from the island to the rest of the world. So we will see if any get out, but you know how it is. There's people in the building. They can't wait.
The phone calls coming from inside the house.
Right. So we'll see. I mean, that card looks wicked. I will say that. It is a strong card.
I'm seeing articles of people out there actually suggesting, as I've got the Netflix logo, that Brody King beats MJF for the world title for the exact same reasons why he was allegedly kept off of Dynamite.
Right. Let's make sense of all of this at the same time. So I
have a now.
You got now?
Yes.
I got now.
I have Rich Swann also on No Surrender.
I get the FBI warning.
I have for forever.
Forever.
Okay. Yes, folks, we are singing up. You can sing up as well as we are all together.
Yes, sir.
There we go.
I got the a picture of downtown Nashville.
Dallas.
I thought they were in Nashville.
Well, at this point, which show are we talking about? If you're talking about TNA, they're in Nashville. Smackdown's in Dallas.
We're both right.
Eastbound and down, loaded up and trucking.
Let's go. Oh, Cody looking all. He just needs a mustache. He'd be Burt Reynolds.
Well, no, he looks like he'd be like the villain in some fucking Die Hard movie or something. Of like he's the Lex Luthor kind of situation, the greedy business owner.
Oh, we got Jacob. Jacob's fucking apparel's outstanding.
Well, he's out there cutting a promo just to the air of no one's recording him, just cutting a promo.
He's that guy at work. He's just walking through the hallways, cursing and swearing. You don't even know what he's mad at or who he's talking to, but you know you don't want to interrupt him.
Right, exactly. When you see those people on the street, you just step aside.
Right. Got a bunch of walk-ins. Vega here with Black. There you go.
Jade Cargill.
Jade Cargill from and Jordan Grace ready to go.
Well, Jade Cargill, how are you doing? I don't even need to ask if your husband can fight because I know you can. Goddamn.
We'll see. Now, we were going to put the title on the line for a Grand Slam, and then we kind of came to the realization that technically it's not live, so we will. Congratulations to Bradley, who will get to hold on to the belt a little bit longer.
You get an extra week of retention. You on a technicality. That's right. A technical foul.
Technical foul.
But I have Wade and Tessitore on commentary as I've got Rich Swann celebrating in the crowd of taking on AJ Francis if we're talking TNA.
Right. Tiffy time. No, I still got...
Would you put her back towards Jade for the title come WrestleMania?
It's a little nerve-wracking.
Oh, a lot of it.
It's just, can they pull it off? Can they do it well? And I don't know what the answer is. Recent evidence would say probably not yet. I don't know.
You had one attempt at it, and you had a bad batting at it. So, would you run that back again? Their first performance was not great. So I don't know if I'd have the faith to, and especially because even with anybody outside of a Bianca, does it feel rushed right now? Because Bianca's got the groundwork from the story from the past. The only other way is if Naomi somehow popped the kid out, is back in shape in 2 weeks time or something. But every other story feels a bit rushed.
Right. Oh, Tiffy's just doing a promo, right? And I got Jakara Jackson, Marisa Day.
I don't even know if you're anywhere near me on that because I've got a match going on, my guy.
Really?
What match? I got Rich Swann taking on AJ Francis right now, but I got Tiffy cutting a promo.
You're not watching the right thing, sir.
Fair enough. Yeah, I'm not at all. I am not at all. Why would TNA Plus show me Genesis 2026 right now when they're airing another live show?
I was like, what do you mean?
I fucking hate this app. Sorry, not sorry. No, I don't need Final Resolution. Give me I'll get there.
Okay, just making sure. It was
sorry. Now I have no surrender right now. So reset the counter for crash outs right now. Thank God this wasn't during the Super Bowl or anything. It wasn't a ref call, but yes, now I have the women's battle royal thing. I have Elena Black, Cora Jade, and I have Lash Legend and Nia Jax coming out right now.
There we go, buddy. We're in. We're dialed.
I hate my life. Clip all of this, I guess. I don't know if this is worthy of a clip, but I'll just say it just in case.
Hangman has no mic skills. Yeah, it's a weird one. I don't understand how we got there, but I don't get it. I really don't get it, Jinx. We got Big Nick Crash out.
Why was it so hard to find their live show? They kept showing me other shows besides their actual live show. I had to scroll down to find it on their app that I pay for. I pay for their app, and they made it hard for me. Even Max isn't this bad.
Folks, there's a lot of women in the ring right now.
Yeah.
What is
Rosemary's back. Let's go.
Rosemary's back.
Rosemary's baby out here. I'm all the way distracted because I got Lash out here. I got Tiffy. I got Rosemary. Even Nia, how you doing? You need a Valentine? I got you.
It's a bit of a weak card.
Yes, I hate that. Yes, No Surrender is a weak card. Being honest, even Anthony said it. I said it. You can have that. But I do like Lash and...
Oh, we're having the Battle Royal. Okay.
Yes. Be time. As we're getting a Tiffy time chant. Been a minute. Watching Nick crash out because he can't sync up with Anthony while on the TNA app is my favorite part of Thursdays.
Oh, wait a minute.
This app.
Big Pop. I hate this app.
TNA, Carlos, fix your shit.
Right?
They are the most over tag team in pro wrestling right now?
Yeah, and I mean, again, Rhea Ripley's over huge, but Io is also pretty close to being that over, if not slightly more.
I would say she's more over than Rhea currently.
That's fair. I mean, so the pop's undeniable. People can say whatever they want. The pop is fucking nuts.
As Rosemary's out, but yeah, they're just the most over tag team. That's an indictment on the men's tag team division in pro wrestling as a whole. Right. They're the most over, and it's a praise to women's tag team wrestling that has been the bane of wrestling's existence for 2 years. Right. Of that, now it's finally the most over tag team division.
Mm-hmm. It's funny as hell. It's like, oh, the other company, hey, rumor is they're going to introduce women tag titles. Triple H's like, okay, let's go. And that's what he's been doing ever since. They booked
now. Just tell him Tony Khan's going to book a competent show and let him see what he can do there.
Yeah, Tony Khan's going to book a pay-per-view with a great ending and a
he's
wild.
He's going to book only 7 matches. What are you going to do, Hunter?
Just start pitting them, like really pushing them.
Yeah, play them against each other. Fuck it.
Nick still batting 0%. Oh,
exactly. I don't start me up.
I never stop.
Tasha Steelz is out though, but yeah, we've still got. So we're going right into the women's tag title match here tonight of Lash and Nia taking on Rio.
I will put a poll up, folks. Get your votes in. Who you taking? Who you taking? Let me know.
It's got to be still Rio, right? I mean, we were just praised. Like, this is why I want, like, them to do the multi-team ladder match that they do for all the men at Stand and Deliver or WrestleMania or whatever. Do it for the women at this point because you've built up. It's the best division, tag team-wise, in wrestling. Let them can have it. Don't give them the goddamn Bellas. Because you know how that's going to go, and I swear to ever-loving Christ, if the Bellas win the tag titles at WrestleMania, I'm going to have to take a pause for the cause immediately following that, just to scream into the void.
Right.
I mean, you have Rio losing?
No. Rio retains. I'm going Rio retains. They're over as shit right now. Again, if you set up the Bellas versus them, to me, it does a disservice to the actual roster because I'd rather see Bailey and Bird Lady versus Rio.
Facts.
Any of these teams, Kabuki, any of them. They're
a
all
team
better.
That's been here, not a team that just fell out of the sky. Like, honestly, even if the Iconics showed back up, nah, you can earn your stripes a little bit here because we got some stories already folding.
Right. Love is in the air in Dallas. Watching Nia wrestle hurts my eyes. Oh, come on. Be nice.
Oh, be nice. Yeah, well, Jose out here asking the serious questions. Where'd Tiffany go? She just off.
She just powdered.
Literally.
Poof. 2. I feel like Rhea's outfits, like if we go chronologically, have just gotten smaller and smaller and small. Like I feel like in a couple years she'll just be out here in like duct tape.
Rhea?
Yeah.
Well, no, that's because you've had Saudi and she's out there at times been,
right.
Out there being what's his name, Pinhead, and everything like that, or being the psycho clown, all this. She likes to do the whole Marilyn Manson shit. Yeah.
Right. The Marilyn Manson shit. That's funny.
Hellraiser is what I was trying to think of. I said Pinhead and
right. Ripley Helmsley. This is the new one. We'll start calling people Helmsley instead of Hogan.
Oh, for Christ! No, that's Io, because remember that wrap around hug and everything. She's in that whole situation.
Big hugs as Io going up. Paul, welcome back. Sky is so far from irrelevant, my guy. I hate to break it to you, like you're so not even close.
That's one of those, you saying that and it's like, I know you don't believe that because it's so obviously untrue.
Yeah.
Like I just instantly have to like pull in close of like, you don't mean that.
By the way, if anyone's curious, we're down to Cora Jade, Jakara Jackson, and
Mara Sade, who's out there beating Ryan Nemeth all over the place. We're down to those two. Oh, and
Tessa.
No.
Yeah.
Alicia Fox? Or is it Tessa? No, it is fucking Tessa. Jesus.
Tessa. It looks like Tessa's going to dump them both out.
Boo. But yes, Anthony, I'm getting sports on USA Channel. SmackDown is on the Sci-Fi for those in the US. Fun fact, because of Olympics.
Anyone out there watching the Olympics at all? I'm curious.
I don't know. You gave a whole breakdown about, the hockey bracket, my guy.
You get caught up in some of this, like, skeleton. I watched skeleton today a little bit. I'm like, it's fucking nuts. But then they're like, it gets exciting because you're like, can they beat the time?
KJ at the morgue. I watched skeleton today.
Right.
And so Elena Black is out, and now, fuck, that's so bad of an ending.
Jody.
Mara Sade eliminates Elena Black.
Look.
Cora Jade. Oh, Jody Threat's going to win this.
Oh, my God.
I was never eliminated.
Jody
Threat. Canada wins.
Someone clip me cheering for Jody. We love Jody.
and bookmark it and save it because it'll be the only time it ever happens.
Jody Threat with the win.
Nick hates love because he doesn't like Demar. Oh, so, well, as last tags in, as Jody Threat celebrating, this got brought up on Thursday because we've had all the matches with Ryan Nemeth and Mara Sade, Jakara Jackson, of that it's just Romeo and Juliet. If it's like that old school when you used to pick on the girl you liked and everything, you're shooting spit wads at her. It's kind of that vibe some people are going with.
Yeah, I mean, it does definitely feel that way. Or even if it didn't start out that way, like all of a sudden it's like, wait, maybe I don't hate you. Want to make out?
We're getting physical so much. Let's be more physical.
Like all of a sudden.
Would you snapmare me? I'd snapmare you.
Oh, shit. Crucifix bomb.
No.
Nia's still wearing her Saudi outfit.
Well, she's just a love bomb, my guy.
Oh. I think a love bomb belongs to someone else. Daryl, what's up? EO for the tag.
Mega, the Canadian asking, who's Jody? Lash pulls down Rhea.
Who said who's Jody?
Mega, your fellow Canadian, your Western Canadian. Jody Threat.
Jody Threat. Good old, I believe she's from Toronto.
Yeah.
I'm watching Olympics. Let's go. All right. Okay.
Jody from the movie Baby Boy. What?
Jody from the Baby Boy. I love that movie. Let's go.
I'm getting, they're going to have Mance Warner versus Action Mike Jackson. We are getting a GCW match on No Surrender in Nashville, my guy. Anyone remember Action Mike Jackson, the guy who is like 65 in 2020 24 even.
And he does the old school, whether he likes it or not.
Literally.
Every move is the old school with Mike Jackson.
Yeah.
We got the tag. Joe, mommy's here. Lasha, big lady, not going down easy. I like it.
Oh, she's gonna be in a prominent position by the end of 2026. Like, I don't want to say world champion, but we'll be in that picture.
Yeah, no, she's got all the makings to be a force. So as you look at the power, like literally just swinging Rhea around. Nia's gonna make the blind tag here, and Hurricane Rana.
It's like if Nia had personality and everything, and I say that all due respect to Nia, of like, because she's got the same size and everything. Like, she can hang with somebody like Rhea. Two go.
We get the tornado DDT that kind of, I mean, it ended up looking kind of not quite, but they got there.
It was a red blur.
Right. Oh, I apologize to the chat for the delay.
Yum. Oh, how dare they?
I feel bad. I feel bad.
Thursdays, they're like barred at this point.
Anthony, if you can hear me, once in a while, throw in a yum or something.
He was struggling to even see the chat last night because of all the hang-ups and snafus, my guy.
You're going to love tech. That's why the computers won't take over the planet.
They need someone to fix some moonsault.
Glitches. Oh, last Megan. This match is out kicking its coverage.
Is it though, or is it just because they had an extra show going on that we've been distracted slightly?
Well, I just think that when Nia kind of has that weird when we're gonna get a Nia match. I'm like, it might not be great. Like,
but Lash Legend, my guy. But Lash Legend.
Clip that. But that's jokes.
There goes my hero.
Right. As Io getting a whooping, Nia's down, Rhea's getting back up in the ring.
Who is the legal woman?
Nia and Io, maybe.
We don't know. Do you know?
Oh, wait.
Count out.
Oh, maybe not. Maybe it was Lash and Io. What happened? Because Rhea is just pounding Lash into the table.
Hey, see, when you have a draw of a match is when you should start going towards these teams are all going to end up fighting each other and everything.
Yeah.
Not fucking balance.
But you know what? That may be the perfect world is the Bellas get involved, but they're not the only one. Like, you do like a 4-way or a 5.
They do an elimination match and they're eliminated in 2 minutes.
Right. Like, they can be like on the mark. They can be on the poster, but we're going to buffer some other teams in here. Big kick. I listen, if someone told me right now Nia and Lash should be champions, I would kind of feel inclined to go, I see it. I fully see it. Dominant.
I want all the teams. I want Alexa. We got tables. Jelly Roll and TNA.
Jelly and TNA.
Nashville, and he's the WWE talent they sent their way. You can use Jelly Roll.
You got Jelly. You can have Jelly.
Yeah. Well, in Nashville, of course, though.
What's that?
Well, I said in Nashville, though, too, of course.
Yeah, of course. You like, I ain't do nothing. You want to
do? You're gonna pay me to go watch wrestling?
Yeah. Can you just go down to the TNA show? What's TNA?
Right, tits and ass. Yeah, I've been there before. I think that's where I met my wife.
Dude, she took so fucking long to get to the second rope. And I know it's by design, but you just make Nia look bad when she can't get up.
Well, they got there in the end. Was she safe at home? I don't know. We're going to have to see a replay to see if she made that. Oh, dude, through the barricade. Lash's spot went better. Io and Nia, did they make the table or did they make the tag? Are they safe at home?
Thank God Io had a big cushion to land on because they might not have made it if they didn't fall backwards. And then Lash continues to be an absolute force. Like, nobody wins.
You're putting Lash on the level with Rhea because Lash took out Rhea. And now Io, it's a good thing she had that extra plate at catering before this match because if she didn't have, an extra half an ounce there, they were coming up short. And I get what, like you
What a
said, if they do
spot.
it by design of Rhea's or of Nia's slow getting there and everything.
Yeah.
But when it's like comically slow, when it's like, oh my God, I've looked
Yeah.
away and how have you moved an inch?
Well, we see that at times with like the ladder matches and shit. We get it. They're selling
I
us
mean,
on.
still like,
Yeah.
you
But
got a
there's
whole rungs and everything. Not you got to step up. Just step
yeah,
up.
there's a line where it's just like, did your feet break? What is happening here?
Are you
Why are you
broken?
not counting?
Did it freeze? Did I freeze? What?
Right? Like she looked, I mean, you know the criticisms of Nia, and she's a bigger lady and they kind of pick on her.
Mm.
But I mean, I think that it's funny because they make her look worse when she's going that slow, like very slothy.
It's fucking Dash or whatever his name was from Zootopia. It's
Yeah,
a dated ass reference.
right.
Okay, I'm gonna climb up to the top rope right now.
As Cody Rhodes is outside the bus cutting a promo right now.
Now, this kind of got brought up or was more of a story around Thursday, and we haven't fully, or I don't, late Wednesday, early Thursday, of because of everything with TNA or with NXT, of they've got their faction going on of Lexus King, Stax, and Brogan Finley, Uriah Connors, all of that.
Mhm.
David Finley says his goodbyes to New Japan.
Yes.
WWE trademarks the term birthright, I believe.
Ooh.
And the rumors started going around of maybe that's the faction name of you're getting a lot of second generation of literally Stax is the only one that doesn't fit
Yeah,
as a
right.
second generation.
Right. It stacks like the nephew or son or
He gets married in and everything like that. Well, because you had
yo.
don't be surprised if Ariana Grace uses the Cobra here tonight because she stole it from her father last night on Impact.
Something I feel like I haven't seen in 5 years. Apollo Crews in wrestling gear.
Because Ricochet mentioned how WWE wasted his potential and everything, much like himself. And so petty
They're like, "We'll
bitches be
show
petty
you."
bitches.
Well, put him over then. Put him over hard and like really prove a point.
You mean like they tried with the Nigerian accent and everything? And
Yeah,
then,
that was a
that's where
bad
you
move
got,
from him.
is it funny to look at where Apollo was when Trick was his security? And now
Mhm.
Apollo might be security for Trick.
For Trick, yeah. But what I will say though, they had a pretty good end. That was the only entrance that I liked the stupid fucking AR, like the fucking the digital fucking. Remember we got digital Roman? It was ridiculous.
Oh, yeah, the giant gold statue will
The gold
remember when
statue.
Apollo Crews was out there
That
sitting down with Roman. We were going to have a League of Nations.
Yeah. As by the way, on TNA we do have Stacks, Trey Miguel, going one-on-one right now for the international title. I do believe
Yes.
72% of the chat taking Trey, which is the right choice.
We'll see. Well, it's the Trey redemption arc of this is him cashing in his briefcase, but
Yeah.
if you're gonna do still this working partnership, if you're gonna do a thing with NXT, this is kind of that championship's kind of the only thing they fucking have.
Yeah, really. I mean,
That whole faction is just jobbers. That's the guys who invaded,
yeah.
TNA before is Evolution or Evolve 2.0.
Yeah, Stacks' relationship with Ariana has worked out very well for Stacks. He's actually currently he's actually done a little better than Tony because Tony went away. We don't know what Tony's doing yet. Now Tony can pass Stacks pretty easy, but Stacks has been in an okay run. Like out of everybody, he's the one guy that's consistently stayed, got a title. He beat
By the
Magnus.
end of 2026, we are going to get an Ariana Grace Rizzo match, I feel.
Okay, I'm good with that. Yeah, I see that.
Well, you're mentioning, families and everything. I was like, that 100% would be some that happens.
Right. Spaz dropping 10 bones. That is funny. I'll let you sing this one you can sing me out, sir.
I didn't know I was singing. What's in the key of F, I guess. But
Right.
Over as Hell women's tag match on one screen, Over as Hell women's battle royal on the other. Babes to the left, hotties on the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. There you go. I think in the end I got where the song was going. But yes, trust me, I don't work weddings and I don't work birthday parties because, yeah, no one even wants me at karaoke. We got an Apollo Crews sighting. Yeah, everyone take a shot right now because we got an Apollo Crews sighting. Was his last match when he squashed the Italian guy? Now you're going to try. Was it? That would have been not Crucifino. That would have been Giovanni Vici. Yeah. Of at this point, why don't you bring him back? Like, he has done next to nothing since he's gone by the wayside of WWE. Giovanni Vinci. Where's he at? You could bring him back in, at least. Does AEW bring him in for Ring of Honor? Fuck. JCW. There you go. Add him to Big Vito's faction or something. It's like a Noam Dar of what have, like, since they've been let go from WWE, what have they done? I know Ora Mensa's out there. I think he's done some of the Ring of Honor stuff and everything, but like Noam Dar has done nothing. I get Bridges hurt, but like Giovanni Vinci's been gone for a while and hasn't done nothing. Yeah, KJ and Nick wrestling karaoke. Members only. Members only. That's what we'll do. We'll do a karaoke night, but members only out there. Do something strange for a little piece of change out there, folks. If you got it, flaunt it. Never do it for free. But good evening, Z-Man Scar. What up, my guy? Jose got that one. Boston. Why is Cody cutting a promo like he hasn't main evented many of the past 3 years? I'm not trying to be the ratings guy, but is it telling a wee bit that there's been an uptick in viewership and everything since Cody's not been champion? Was Cody Rhodes kind of just stale? Like, he's really great once you finish the story, and then what? And was never really then what? And it ran so long that we wanted more of like Drew win. We cheered when Cena won and took the belt off of him because you know what? Get it something different. We wanted Rainey to challenge him. Cody Rhodes seems to just really work well in the chase, but the more he's been champion, the chase kind of feels weird now. As we're hyping up Zelina and Alistair right now in a video package, as Trey Miguel firing up. Matt's still sad about JVD passing. Who's what now? Oh, Jim, I don't want to wait for my life. Sorry, I halfway my wrestling brain and so much wrestling going on was combining like Junkyard Dog and RVD and all that. I was like, who? And it took me a minute. Mea culpa. Spaz, I don't need to know about your member. I thought Noam was kept, then got injured again. Is Noam still on the active roster? I thought he was done away with when I thought Lash was the only one that survived the metapocalypse there. If he's still on the roster, then good God Almighty, good googly moogly, what are we doing with him? Why haven't we been using him? It's Carmelo. This is a dope entrance of just the whole ramp, him, and got him at the top. Let's go. Let's go. Carmelo Hayes feels like he's kind of finally reached where he was going to be on the main roster now with him as U.S. champion. Of he's kind of, I got my swagger back. Of he's back to being him. He's not, we don't have to have those discussions of, oh, they're going to job him out, or they're going to this, or they're going to that. He's big time in the Miz and everything. He's out there beating Elias. Of And still now the mid-card divisions on the US title, the TNT titles, the open challenges on both shows have been the best things going. Dale, you're the man. What did Dale say? Where is Nick Aldis? Wasn't my day to watch him. So not only do you have Jelly Roll, you also have Teddy Swims out there. What is the overall percentage of face tattoos in the crowd for TNA No Surrender right now? Because I think those chances have highly raised. Shout out to the Promise Braxton, a Booker T prospect, getting a WWE tryout. Yeah, well, I saw a lot of people like it was Nikki Blackheart. I think there was, I'm gonna be terrible trying to remember all everybody's name right now, but I did see Christ, I know our buddy Ben Bishop's been on a few of them, but yeah, everybody out there with the WWE tryout. So, WWE keeping an eye on, what's going on around. But you still want to see everybody make it work out. But again, there's only so many spots. You can only this isn't gonna always be Avengers Endgame if I can, feature 57,000 people. Kevin, what up? Wasn't my day to watch him. Top 5 funniest things Nick has ever said. Oh, thank you, Boston. I feel like I now I almost want to know what are the other 4, but they're probably not great. Mellow, don't miss. I just wish though, too, tangent moment, that Kalani wasn't just basically doing Carmelo, just the female version on NXT. I get there together. It doesn't, I don't know if it fully fits her. It just feels like it's just forced upon, like it's such a hard left. Ilya coming out. So we're going to get Ilya versus Carmelo for the US title. Are we going to get like the Miz interrupts or something? Because there was the rumored segment last week with Ilya interferes with Miz's match with Carmelo and all of that. Are we just going to do that this week instead of last week? I hope not. I don't want to talk myself out of enjoying a match before it already happens. So, no. Bad. Trey with an Enzigurian in the corner, though. Big Dog, what up, my guy? Ronan the Mag Dog. Yeah, absolutely. If we're going to run this back of Ilya and Carmelo. Oh, Solo. Okay. Interessante. Now, granted, is this a little bit of the Wyatts might be going by the wayside because what do you have for them? But Solo out here I don't know where the line starts, but it for damn sure don't start with Ilya. So does Solo want a shot out here? We're gonna have the MFTs collecting all the gold. What? Big Dog, I have a feeling I've seen you in 2 years. Yeah, Solo. Vindication. Threw away from Mania. Possible. As Trey Miguel has won the International, Intercontinental, Interdimensional Championship on TNA, as in Teddy Swims is out here celebrating with him. Can someone explain the connection, please? Anthony, I need explaining. Is Carlos Silva out here putting the belt on him? But everybody is emotional. So the redemption arc of Trey Miguel, the man AEW didn't want, out here a champion in TNA again. Oh, he can end like this. So Solo sending the whole MFT after Carmelo and Ilya. So looks like we're not going to get a match. We're just going to get a mugging at this point. But Trey Miguel has, I get it 100% of that. This is his moment of he's broken out now on his own. He is the guy out of the group of he was always part of the Rascals. Now he's Trey Miguel here. But when he was at a point to where he had even put out he was leaving wrestling, he was quitting. He was out there all but done, all but going away. Is Shinsuke coming out now? But then gets the win and is now your international champion. Shinsuke still like trying to take off his jacket while he's beating up Tongaloa. Like this just feels like the banger. Somewhere New Japan is out there just crying of like, why don't we have half these? Zack Ryder's out here. When the fuck did he get out here? Apollo Crews. So Nick Aldis out here. Everybody's coming out. Pause. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a rain check on the U.S. Open Challenge. We're going to get a 5-on-5 10-man tag match player. Holla, holla, holla. And it starts right now of Carmelo Hayes, Ilya, Shinsuke, Apollo Crews, Matt Cardona, Zack Ryder taking on the MFTs. Let's go. I mean, good God. We already had a stack card, and now we're just adding on top of it. It's like, but wait, there's more. 10-man tag. 10-man tag. This is why we're friends. 10-man tag match player. Holla, holla, holla. Did Trey win? Yes, Trey won. I saw Anthony. Where's you? Yes, your new international champion out there. And all the emotions, a huge moment for Trey Miguel of, again, the guy who at one point was hanging it up, was saying, I done had enough. And now, welcome back, wins a championship. There was the lull jokes out there of that he was going to end up being the fired briefcase for TNA. And now he's your international champion. I got AJ Francis out here. I don't know what's on his shirt, but I feel like I need to call it to like, I don't know, save money or invest in crypto or something. Team him for the win. Yeah. Are you going with the Himothies or the Jimothies? I don't know. Like, are you going MFTs or the Himothies? It's just, it's such a random team, but it like makes all the sense. It's like the whole babyface mid-card division versus the MFTs. Now, have they just finally done away with the whole situation with the Wyatts, or do they get involved here? Because you still have MFT as, tag champs. As AJ Francis points out, Jetta Rowe, Team Carmelo for the win, Yeah, all the impromptu matches out here. Trey has always been a star. Remember when he turned out NXT, went, yeah. Mea culpa. But yeah, no, he turned it down, and Myron Reed too for the longest time never really went anywhere. He honestly did probably his best stuff in Wrestling Revolver. But yeah, when you had Wesley, now Desmond Xavier, and all that, and you briefly had the Zachary Wentz, and then things kind of surfaced up and everything. Yeah, sometimes fight through it. I came out on the other side. I just had to take a pause for the cause out there. Sometimes, when you're taking the vitamins and you got the secret sauce up there. So I've gone far too down the pipeline here. But Action Jackson versus Warner right now. Okay. As I got AJ Francis walking to commentary. As I think I'm in commercial break on Friday Night Smackdown. Of the Canadian Netflix feed does a terrible job of telling you when you're in commercial or not, but I think it's more of they've kind of faded out. So I got Jeff Cobb taking on Matt Cardona in the ring right now. But I will remind everybody, be a friend, tell a friend, like, share, and subscribe. We do this for all the wrestling out there. Trust me, we're literally out here Monday through damn near Sunday at this point with how much wrestling's going on. And we're going to be back at it like a jackrabbit tomorrow
every night.
Back at it like a jackrabbit, but yes, of Grand Slam in Australia. We come from a land down under, but going to be as live as we can be when they air at 8 o'clock and everything. We've got the world title, we've got the number one contendership on the line. It's stacked like it's and built like it's a pay-per-view, but it's not a pay-per-view.
Yeah, it's definitely built up, and I know TK was in the chat earlier saying, "Please watch Collision." We are. Again,
that's the fucking thing. I forgot about that thing.
Well, I mean, is it not like I mean, I think he meant like Grand Slam Collision, right? Like Saturday Night Grand Slam, right?
I thought they would have done something and turned around and had a Friday Night Collision or something, my guy.
Right, as I do have Mance Warner in the ring with Indy Hartwell, hubby and wife.
Who was Steph D-Lander, not Indy Hartwell, the former partner of Indy Hartwell. You put some respect on D-Lander's name.
What's wrong with Indy?
What's wrong with D-Lander?
Nothing.
You got chocolate in my peanut butter. You got peanut butter in my chocolate, my guy.
MJ, let's go. Over 70% of the chat was taking the good guys to win this one. Man, the start of this match with Tama and Shinsuke, I got like goosebumps. I was on my pause watching, and with Tama and Shinsuke, when they kicked it off, I thought, like, I just felt like we had turned the clock back a little. It was good to see.
Yeah, but this is really interesting. Like, I know I'm gonna pause for the cause here, but I almost don't want to look away a little bit because of you've got all the baby faces out here of this kind of has this cool, like, organic-y build, and it makes sense.
I will say, as much as this a bit of a scrambled egg booking, the crowd's into it. They kind of like I think there's enough baby faces here that the crowd's getting behind kind of the situation. That's the interesting part here for me. It's actually, and it's been good. It's been all right.
You did scrambled eggs, and they make sense. You didn't burn them this time.
No, you didn't burn them. Like, big pop on Ilya getting the tag.
Well, even because you started off with Ilya versus Carmelo going to run it back, and now it makes sense as to why we got out here and what. It's a little rushed to why, like Matt Cardona, I don't remember him showing up until he was already in the ring.
Right.
Same thing with Apollo Crews, but a bit of this, like, it makes sense of it's the baby faces versus, I guess, your big heel faction. Are the Wyatts no more? Do the Wyatts show up, get involved?
Yeah, I mean, again, that becomes oh shit, Ilya goes down hard. Man, he bounced off the apron.
Is that man bouncy?
Like, just bounced. It looks so hard.
Slam, ta-da-da, ta-da-da.
Let the boys be boys.
As I got Mike Jackson just going all the way old school. Hey, he's even running back. If anyone was mad at Jey Uso, be mad at this senior citizen running him back.
Nick, I said it earlier. No matter where Mike walks, it's old school.
Facts. Okay.
As he comes down on Mance. Yeah, I have no idea why this GCW match is happening here tonight.
I don't know. Well, what happened to Sami Callihan and Jessica Havoc in TNA? Like, I thought Sami was there and then just kind of went away.
Well, remember there was one point where, like, a lot of rumors of, like, Sami was going to join Moxley, and Sami was somehow.
Oh yeah, I
remember that was a thing for a minute, and then he just, like, at one point, then Sami was like putting out tweets of like taking bookings, and I'm like, see, people thought like, oh, like the Fed's going to try, like, he's going to show up in NXT. It was like, is he really? Is he really? And then he kind of faded away. Jessica just kind of left TNA like months before he did. And I don't know if our insiders out there, I don't know that there was ever really a reason that she wandered off.
Yeah, but the last time we really saw Mance Warner was when he was doing the stuff with Callahan, and then now he just kind of went away. I don't know if he had to, get stapled back together or anything, but even like PCO's gone. Like, there's no real that extreme, like hardcore section of TNA.
Maybe it's something they're kind of getting away from a little bit.
Yeah, at a 9:00 time slot. I've been out there saying if you're going to do a 9:00 time slot, which I already don't like because I have to work early on Friday, but at least that's when you would think you would do your blood, guts, and gore, your monsters balls, your little bitch, your Judas Messiases.
You would think.
Yeah.
Yo, why some like it's almost like 50-50 voting on the Mance Warner match. People just hoping for MJ to pull it off.
Just to make it out alive.
But right now, I do have Jeff Cobb in the ring with Ilya.
Just grabbing at his face as I got Mance eating a shot to the body, but I'm going to take a shot to the body. Pause. I don't know, segues. I'm going to take a break.
There you go. Nick's going to take a break and stretch his legs out, taking a pause for the cause as we roll on, folks. Ilya, JC Mateo exchanging blows. And a 90-year-old man trying to pin Mance Warner on TNA, if anyone's curious. Standing moonsault by Cobb. Or Mateo. Fun match all in all, really. Anybody out there gangbanging on this match, not feeling it? Where are we at? How are we doing out there on this one? So he let Mance Warner retire him last year. That I thought was true. No, he let Santana retire him. Yeah, okay. Sorry, I thought we were in a different conversation. That makes sense. Does the term babyface make you want to give these guys pacifiers? Some of them for sure, big dog. Some of them for sure. Is it Dragunov, chop. Mateo, forearm. Solo and his gang. Sammy retired, and he's working backstage with TNA. Okay, so he's still with the company. Thank you, sir. There you go. This is awesome. That's right. I remember the match now that you mention it. Sorry, my retention ain't great. What up, Tanisha? The crowd getting loud. They want the hot tag. And there goes Carmelo. Big pop on the hot tag. Solo in, getting bopped. Shoved off. As if anyone's curious, Mance Warner picks up the W. Springboard leg drop. Here comes Solo. Big right hand. Oh, shit. 2, 2, 2, 2. I think that was Tongaloa breaking it up. Shinsuke into the ring. We got chaos, folks. Mello on fire. Don't put... Nick is taking a pause for the cause. Yes, he is. Let's go. Let's go. It'd be his turn. What's going on with Silla Fatu? Is he killing his own career or just unfortunate circumstances? I mean, Zilla kind of reminds me of Jacob in a way, right? He just feels like he's young, hasn't quite figured out all the parameters yet. There's a lot of good scouting reports on him. He's down there working with Booker T, but I just think ultimately, there's maturing that I think has to happen. But he's having a good time, if nothing else. But reminds me of Jacob in a big way. As Tongaloa choke slams Carmelo and Ilya. Oh, Apollo standing in Zaguri to the knee. Cardona, big knee. They are chopping the big man down, folks. And Tala grabbing both men. Kinshasa. And there now, if MFT lose here, are they just kind of all but not important anymore? Positronic for the cosmetic. Fixing the makeup. Warner for the win for sure. Friday Night Collision. Hashtag Friday Night Fender Bender. Oh, shit. JC just chucking Shinsuke. Going back against the grain. Ilya in. Oh, shit. Can't get JC up for the suplex. H-bomb. Solo in. Ilya into the pole. MFT can't lose to a group of guys that, yeah, no, they can't. As Ariana's yelling at Stax, this might be the end of their relationship, but Carmelo going to the top. Where's Dale? Yeah, that's a good question, actually. Where is the knee pad patrol on a Friday night? It was his birthday. He's still probably recovering or still partying. The cutthroat. There you go. Tama Tonga pins Carmelo Hayes. Okay. Now that sets Tama up to go after Carmelo. Fun match. That was actually a fun match. I would say that. MFT with the win. They couldn't lose. I mean, I know there's a bunch of baby faces on the other side, but you can't lose to a bunch of guys that just bumped into each other. Them getting the win here is good for them. They still got gold, and I like the fact that they're setting up Tama Tonga to take on Carmelo Hayes. I like that. And that's how you do an eliminator, folks. Lights out. We got trouble. Lights out. Solo has the lantern. Don't forget that, folks. The Fireflies are out in full effect. Big pop for the Wyatts. I need Bo to get in a few matches, a few good matches. We need them in more stuff. The Fireflies are good. The Blackouts are fun, but we need them to get in the ring more consistently. As right now we are going back to the Royal Rumble, where Charlotte accidentally, quote unquote, may have been responsible for her best friend being eliminated from the Rumble. Wyatt 6 in the house. Where's MDB? Dude, it's Friday the 13th, the night before Valentine's Day, and he's just had a birthday. Where else would he be? Trolling for cakes. He got all them candles ready. Thoughts on Warner turning babyface? Surprised. I mean, him and D-Lander work so well as heels. I'm a little surprised that they would kind of deviate from that. Charlotte asks Alexa to be her Galentine. Maybe the first time I've heard that. So by the way, on TNA right now, we do have a tag match happening. Indy and Zaya gonna take on the Elegances, I do believe. So Charlotte's being the one that's nice, brought her a gift, doesn't want to have an issue. Can we just get back to business? I don't trust her. Do you trust Charlotte Flair, folks? Up next. Ooh, you got a bad feeling for Alexa here, guys? So I will put a poll up. I'm going to put it up for the triple threat that's coming up next. Not TNA, but that's okay. What do you think? Is Alexa gotta watch her back tonight? Is there going to be problems for Alexa Bliss? Because I do have the Elegance brand led by Mr. Elegance. And we go to commercial break on SmackDown. Happy Friday, folks. Hope you are doing well. Hope you're feeling good. The poll is up. Get your votes in. But we do have a tag team title match happening for the Knockouts tag titles on TNA. As I mentioned, SmackDown on break. Nick on a pause for the cause. The show rolling on. And again, I hope everyone out there is happy, healthy, and safe. You're doing good. Don't forget, we're back tomorrow, 7:45, as we bring you Grand Slam. It's a collision, but it's a stacked one. There's a lot going on the card. We're looking forward to it. MJF, Brody King, and so much more. Will we see a haircut? How will that play out? I'm curious. But it's a good-looking card, and it will be a spoiler-free zone tomorrow. Wow, there we go. That's a good question. They are trying to say since taking the lantern, the MFTs are unstoppable. Yeah, I mean, again, and a small sample size of whether or not the lanterns really helped them out. But you're gonna know the Wide Six want the lantern back. I'm okay with that storyline, with that angle. Again, a lot of talk about what we're doing here, but I just, you know, I don't know. Like, we've seen so much of the in and out with the Wyatts. Like, I think the substance they're lacking, it lies in the ring. I just, there's not enough presence for them in the ring, even though that they won the tag titles. Again, like, I don't understand why Nikki Cross can't have a wrestling match. Why can't Bo Dallas have a match with some mid card guy and beat him? Like, I just don't quite get it. Right? Bo Dallas beats up Apollo Crews. Perfect. Tama been pinning a lot of fools lately. You got to give it up to Tama. Is Indy doing her thing in control of the match on TNA out there right now? If you can hear my voice, are you watching? Are you curious? Are you interested? Will you watch it later? As far as TNA No Surrender goes, how do you feel about it? How are we feeling out there about it? Boom, 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 boom. There it is. I hope they find her. I was watching the case for Nancy Guthrie. Yeah, I haven't. Yeah, T's and P's. I really do. That's hopefully not tragic. I hope Yuta gets his stupid shaggy hair shaved. I could see it because, like Nick said, you finally get rid of the shaggy hair for Yuta. You kind of make Shafir look badass. Does it go the other way though? This is where I hesitate. Tony Storm is crazy enough and wouldn't mind that. She loves that shocking moment. Her getting her head shaved would kind of be that, right? Like, holy shit. Welcome back, Heather Vance. How you doing? Selena Vega has new music. She's debuting in this match. Okay. Still not going to win, though. Flair versus Bliss at Mania very much could be the case. Yeah. But is it something like, is this a breakup so Flair can take on Jade? So next week, Damian R-Truth and Carmelo Hayes. Qualifier. A little bit of a drop off from Cody. Oh, Kit Wilson. I weaponize my words. Reginald, I disagree. It's symbolic the same way, BJ. Very much so. It is Bo Dallas's friendship bracelet for sure. I'm enjoying No Surrender. Good, good, good. Damien, I appreciate that. Indies Brookside for the win. As Kit is calling Nick toxic and everyone's laughing at him. So we might get a Kit Wilson Damien match, Kit Wilson R-Truth match.
Everyone's laughing at you. Everyone's calling you toxic.
They're all gonna laugh at you. They're all gonna laugh.
I mean, you said everyone's laughing at Kit saying I'm toxic, I guess, but yeah.
Oh.
How? What is this? How the mighty have fallen, or is this kind of where he was going to be with Damian Priest of former world champ?
No, he's still up
comic tag team.
I don't think he's really in a tag team though, and they're going to be in the qualifier next week. He's probably the favorite to qualify to make it into the chamber.
In those 3 hour qualifier, fuck yeah! I mean, I think he's the obvious one. I think he's the only one that should win it.
Well, the third is Carmelo Hayes. Carmelo.
Oh, then Carmelo wins it.
You put Carmelo in even as U.S. champ? Yeah, just for the.
We just saw Carmelo can smoke the competition.
Valid. As here comes Alexa Bliss setting up the triple threat. Now Charlotte gave her roses. Charlotte gave her a gift, a picture of Charlotte. Charlotte tells her how much she loves her and she just wants to be good. Uh-oh. Is it going to be a Friday the 13th massacre here tonight?
Well, why's my name on the list?
Right?
Is it just because you expect that with Charlotte, because you're a Flair, that you are not a nice person? You are never nice.
Right? It's got a point. You got a point.
There's an alternative motive, I think, inherently with every Flair. Now, is she one of those? Well, Andrade's. Does she have gauges or the biggest hoop earrings in the world? She's like the Charlotte Hornets, formerly the Bobcats. But now does she out there see Andrade with his floozies and I'm going to be a respectful woman out here.
You should do the same gimmick, just with like a bunch of weird dudes at the ringside.
No, because they'll all not be clean or shaven properly. They all need a shower.
I mean,
they're wearing a King Alita shirt for some reason.
That's jokes. Now, Tama Tonga pinned Carmelo Hayes. How does that sit with you? I like it.
Do we just break up the MFT? I mean, on one hand, like the MFT is just the vessel for Tama Tonga at this point because you got him, Nakamura. We were teasing him, AJ Styles. Do you still keep them together just because he's going to be the next one to prominence out of it? The Wyatt Six, I know they showed up and obligatory Spooky Friday the 13th. We have to have Spooky, but
so they gave her a whole new entrance. Look, she's doing the thing, but like without the board. She's doing the Queen of the Dam, bro.
I like Bad Bunny when I run. I am on the body.
I just want to drink my beer.
I like a survey, sir.
So they gave Vega.
No, she wants to be Aaliyah so bad right now.
She's giving that Queen of the Dam vibe all day long.
Spooky goth chicks. Again, this is why you don't date goth chicks between the months of August and November, because that's how you end up a sacrifice and not the TNA pay-per-view. You end up a sacrifice.
It happened to me. It could happen to you.
Happened to you, my sacrifice.
There you go. So Vega in the ring basically has Alistair's entrance now.
Well, is this spooky on spooky? Because you have Twisted Bliss taking on Queen of the Damned out here.
Yeah, but she's not really that spooky. She's just,
She's the fun spooky. She's like Harley Quinn
she's
spooky.
the cheerleader that dabbles as a goth chick. She's not really a goth chick, you know.
Now we've got
More
Julia out here.
more darkness. The beautiful madness with KJ.
Why you gotta say it that way?
It's weird to say my own name like that. It is. I think that
you just putting yourself there. But yeah, so we've got the beautiful madness versus Twisted Bliss versus Queen of the Damned. Of everybody's mad about something.
right.
Does she end up winning and qualifying?
Julia,
Because I mean,
she could. She likes
they're at least putting something behind her again now as U.S. champ. She's round 2.
I like her.
Swiped. Chelsea Green's got a broken ankle, so maybe you do something.
I like what they're doing with her. I like the vibe that she's giving off right now. She has a bit of an aura.
And Julia's there too.
That I mean, again, like, come on.
Yeah, you're just opining over Keanu James.
The gun
my
show
guy
has come to town, bro. I don't know what to tell you.
Yum yums.
I didn't cut him loose, but I will go get him.
the dogs are barking. Everyone else is eye level with them too. That's the thing,
right? They're littles.
You did not just say that.
I did. My bad. But it is what it is. Yum
They're
yum.
a handful, my guy. They're a handful.
And then some. Let's go. As we are off and running. I mean, fun stuff.
There goes our female audience, our female viewership running.
What's up? Heather's on the Yum Yum.
Hey, there you go. We got Heather. Where's Lady B?
Lady B, there you go. Yeah. Nyers out there somewhere.
Yeah.
There you go, big dog.
You're just going by avatars now.
Yeah, right. This match brings you Yum Yum. See, Dale couldn't wait.
Oh, I have a spine buster from Indy, and I've got all 3 women in the ring on SmackDown.
Yeah, let's go. Off and running. Stare down between Julia and Vega. I find it interesting to get Alex out of the way, and then interesting.
Well, U.S. title division right here of pretty much.
Right? As misses the kick. Julia dodges it, spins it around.
Oh, well, did she dodge it, or did she just Steven Seagal no-sell it? Because that was, tighter than a fucking frog's ass, my guy.
There's nothing wrong with an intimidating near footing.
A glancing blow.
Oh, eat the mat. Vega down. So between TNA and WWE, there's approximately 9 wrestling women on the screen all at one time right now.
But we bury the women's divisions, right? We don't book them. We don't like them.
If we could just
women's wrestling, bud.
Right? If we could just get rid of this dorky Mr. Elegance guy, we'd be a lot better.
Oh, well, no, Anthony. We like Anthony, not the other Mr. Elegance.
That's the replacement for this guy.
Yeah, that's the true Mr. Elegance out there.
Right?
We signed him first.
Front flip by Alexa.
He really just does look like if Jack Perry did steroids. Not sorry, but yeah.
Oh, shit. No way.
Mickey! Oh, Mickey, you so fun.
It's Mickey. Let's go. Mickey going after Ash. Mickey is back.
Did I just really get a Netflix interruption?
Me too.
Oh, you bastards.
There you go.
Blame Canada.
Luthen, let's go. Ash
by Elegance and Mickey James. Somewhere Anthony's just crying into a pillow.
Yeah, he's going to have some decisions to make.
My guy, yeah. Tune in this Thursday, or unless he's going to pop in the chat right now. Yeah, Mickey James.
Mickey! Elegance squirts away.
Whoa, you can't say that. You can't say that.
Yeah, they get out. She just got out last minute.
She walked away.
It rolled was more accurate.
Rolled away.
Shimmied.
shaked.
Mickey James, hardcore country might be back.
We went from Ash by Elegance was the big comeback to now Mickey James out here. Big comeback.
Ash shaking her boobs at her. I don't know what this is.
Posturing. I don't know. Of do we need to go David Attenborough of In the Wild?
Right. All right. What does this mean? Is it just because they're in Nashville? It's one night only?
Well, no, I think you would have done a bit more than that, I think. Of like if you're still out there prancing and gallivanting, then you've got to soak it up a bit more.
Oh yeah, for sure. The home, like again, basically a hometown crowd for her in a lot of
Yeah,
ways.
but I still think you go more than one night.
Well, it would be nice, but is she coming out of retirement for this? Let's go. Mickey versus
I
Ash.
forgot she actually retired.
Right? Well, she like she did the last
Semi.
one. She got AJ Styles it a little bit.
Never say never.
Right. Big Tony K. Mickey. So that's crazy. I looked down and I was like, holy shit. Because I just finished saying we had all these women. Another one comes running out.
And another one going. And now, I don't know if you would know or anything, but the connection of Teddy Swims and Trey Miguel, because while you were on your pause, when Trey Miguel won the international title, Carlos Silva and Teddy Swims,
I love Teddy, yeah.
Singer and swinger and all that, yeah, out there. Was in the ring, and he was, I guess, their kind of jelly roller. Like he helped put the title around him, and was like all emotional and everything. I was like, I don't know the connection here or why this is a thing.
I have no idea what the connection be. Again, is it just because they're in Nashville and he happened to be around?
But he was invested, my guy. Like he cried like his kid just won the big game, my guy.
Trey was emotional, and again, what a crazy story, Nick. The guy, him and his friends sign with a new company. They get to stay. He has to go. He apologizes for past indiscretions. Basically, kind of semi-retires from wrestling. So long. See you later. Re-debuts in TNA. Now he's the champ, and he was emotional.
Oh, absolutely, and I think a bit deservedly so. Of like you said, was all but out of the wrestling business, and now is back in a prominent seat in the wrestling business. So when you kind of, I don't want to say reach for his dream or whatever, but when you take a leap on a big opportunity and the door gets closed on you,
yeah,
and then another door opens, like that's pretty fucking cool.
It is. Again, I mean, everything happens for a reason. As I do have BDE coming out, and I have the double hook by Julia, butterfly suplex.
Oh, I got to go up top right now. You have the suplex, so you got to go up top.
I got Alexa on fire.
I have the suplex now.
Oh.
I didn't touch nothing.
I didn't say you did.
Oh, Alexa right now running through Julia, as like I said, or like you said, I got BDE in the ring.
Mm-hmm. So that's
Yum yums.
Save a horse, ride a cowgirl. Fine.
Let's go. Smackdown. Earl not feeling it.
I don't think so. I
felt like the women's tag match to open the show was better than I thought it was going to be. I actually thought that 10-man was actually kind of a fun match. I didn't hate it. And this, I thought, a bit slow, but getting there.
I think SmackDown's been the better show overall out of the two since 2026 has started. And I think this is continuing that trend.
Yeah, and I mean, not by I think for me, that was a terrible punch. That was so funny. I think for me, like SmackDown hasn't had a bad show yet in 2026 overall.
Well, now every time I say that, it is still like Well, they've only had like 5, so
That's what I mean.
it's the law of averages, but still,
right?
they're batting 1,000 so far.
Yeah, I mean that becomes the thing is small sample size. Where they take this into Chamber and Mania, obviously, like I feel like their whole year stalled at Mania last year, and it just from at least for the internet fans, I feel like so many people did not get over Mania, and the rest of the year was kind of just everyone kind of had
Was
decided.
John Cena's retirement tour the biggest hang up and hold up in pro wrestling history?
I believe it was, but again, the booking this year has to prove that it was.
Ooh,
Well,
expound.
because again, if you book good this year, then you can say, yeah, that John Cena year was hard, and we were trying to fit it in, and then The Rock fucked us
Fair,
around,
fair.
right? But if the booking's still mediocre this year, they're
Then
gonna go,
that's
"What's
just
this
you,
do?"
dog. That's just
Yeah,
you, dog.
you don't have a Cena to hang this one on,
Right? You don't have an alley to oop.
Oh shit, that looked painful.
Barely even goes for a twisted bliss. More of a just twisting folly.
She's grabbing her knee, but even watch this.
1, 2. Alexa breaks it up.
Okay, perfect.
We didn't get over Mania because everything that followed, for the most part, was just as bland and boring. There was only a coup thing that was good I can point to last year.
And that's a fair argument, right? Like it felt like they, whether they did or not, it just felt like WrestleMania. So I mean, again, same thing this year. If we can run in and have a good Mania and it bleeds into a good SummerSlam, great. And then but this next few weeks is very important for the WWE and how it'll be perceived over 2026.
You are down to the nitty gritty. We're down to that's what we even talked about with like the Jade Cargill thing of we've got what at most 10 weeks left before WrestleMania. So you're down to the clock is running out now.
Kiana on the apron, bopped off, looking like a little Bo Peep out here.
I got it bopped off now. Yeah, little Miss Mary there.
Oh, Vega.
Julia dumped out. Now she's got to fucking pose. Focus on winning the match.
Ah! Oh!
Dot. Sister Abigail.
And Charlotte, they're counting. I thought Charlotte might be up. Oh.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, wow. Alexa Bliss going to Chamber.
Who I thought was going to win this should have won this. And Alexa's gotten all of Wyatt's stuff more over than the entire Wyatt 6.
Right? She kind of carries the flag the best.
Well, I think it's more because it's not so much on the fucking nose and everything.
So right now, Tiffany, Rhea, and Alexa Bliss will be in the Chamber. So the frenemies are still frenemies.
Tact. Oh, like already half that chamber right there.
Right, as we got Tiffy with Jordan. They're being nice to each other.
You won because I can't beat the other girl.
Yeah. Oh, Chelsea and her broken ankle.
Yes, yo, that's so good of Chelsea showing up with this.
She's got a pink blanket over her wheelchair.
Pink cart on the wheels. Yeah.
This makes me so happy. I was really bummed out about the news. And then you automatically, as a wrestling fan, you're like, so is this work? Did she really hurt herself?
Chelsea Green is the best women's wrestler currently, and she's the best wrestler in her household too. Oof. Matt?
Oof. Always ready, are you?
Yeah, well, you getting ready to lose because, I mean, she's where he was when he was woo and all of that. Right now with her, she can just show up in a fucking wheelchair in a boot and is the most over thing tonight on the show so far.
Yeah, again, it's kind of surprising. I mean, ultimately, again, it is something that everyone seems to be kind of okay with hanging around, continuing to be booked. We'll see where it goes.
Well, and no, I think that she's going to end up to a point to where she's a world champion of.
She should be.
She even very much responded to the Michael PSA's thing of a lot of people kind of got up in arms. And do you ever wonder if maybe they put that out there so people got up in arms and people got behind her? And hey, that's how you build momentum. I mean, be a happy little accident if it happened that way.
Well, again, yeah. I mean, we talked about it with the LA Knight stuff. Like, people got to remember, like, they know what's going out on Netflix. Like, it's not like Triple H is sitting at home like, what the fuck did they just show? No, like, they all know.
They showed me just yelling at him in the corner for 20 minutes.
Yeah, so I mean, they know. So yeah, do I think there's a bit of that to it? For sure.
Oh, it's pro wrestling. You always look for where they're working an angle,
Right. That wouldn't surprise me if some of the scenes were shot like weeks after the pay-per-view, where they're just like, damage control. Let's just sit around the writer's table. You film us. We'll pretend it happened before the match where we wanted to go another.
All right, Seth. Now you run in here looking angry about something that happened.
Right. I mean, again, I don't trust any of them. So
Becky, you call him Colby, so it feels real.
Right. But we are on a commercial break in one show, and on the other right now, we do have BDE getting beat up by Eric Young.
Yeah, with his whole the cleansing, the reckoning, he's got a whole. He always has this like anti-authority gimmick now. Like ever since Sanity, he like can't not do Sanity just in a different name.
I feel like even like, remember when he left TNA, he was in that the same thing, right? Like, it is his shtick. He loves a good like fight the power, go against the grain, fuck the system type faction. He loves it.
Yeah, but they're also not even exactly like always fight the system. They're just like anti something.
Yeah,
Well,
right.
but for the longest time, he was, EY, the pluggy baby face and super talented wrestler. Now he's just like, I'm an anarchist 24/7.
Yeah, it's crazy to see, like, if you think back to young EY, and he, like you said, he was so plucky and happy and just such an uber baby face that I mean, I don't even think he could pull off now if he tried.
No, that's what I'm saying. If he's gone so far down the, tinfoil rabbit hole.
Right. He's kind of like the Woody Harrelson of TNA. Kind of looks like
a bit. It's just that's because of bald head.
Right. So I'm gathering like the idea here is he's representing the cleansing, and it's the likes of the YouTubers out here trying to wrestle, as he just got cuttered.
Like I said, though, of very much a sanity, what have you, a reckoning, a righteous 2.0 of the cleansing, of conspiracy name number 5.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
To me, Alexa is just continuing her character of what she was before, taking time off, and now she's evolving it. She didn't change her name to Alexa Wyatt or something. That's why it works.
Right.
Investigating.
What's that?
You just looked like you were deep in thought investigating, so I was wondering what you were investigating.
Well, I was noticing that Dave out there dropped 5 memberships. So Dave, I believe a newer name, unless it's someone in Secret's name. But 5 memberships. Thank you so much.
No, sir. It's the only Dave I can think of out there. Dave's not here, man, but Dave's definitely making his presence known.
Right.
Gifting all the memberships out there. Everybody's coming for Bradley's throne now.
Right. There you go. There you go. So, yeah, I was just checking that out. We do have a sky view of Dallas right now.
EY looks like Ciampa if he didn't have a beard and skin down. Oh, yeah, EY would have to.
Kind of. I see it. I see it.
Not me. I don't have a burner account. You're not Tony Khan. You're not Ron. Ron's not here.
Ron's not here. Shit.
Fans, what up? Again, welcome to a more and more. Pause. When did WWE get like bought by Sonic? Because I just got this confrontation between Jacob Fatu and Cody Rhodes is brought to you by the Sonic Smash Burger.
Right. So Sonic is now sponsoring a replay. Maybe does that mean the what was the insurance is out?
The general, go to the general and save some time. Have you had your smash burgers and your crinkle cut fries today? If not, go to Sonic.
Let's go.
Not the Hedgehog.
Right. Sonic. I've never had Sonic, being that it's an American.
It's a West Coast thing, isn't it?
I guess, yeah. I mean, I don't know if anyone out there's had Sonic. It always looks wicked in the commercials. Like the commercials are just like all the fatness. I love it. Like it's just give it all to me.
If you've had Sonic, let us know. Favorite chain burger spot. I was gonna say, like, you're gonna hit me with like a fucking Hardee's or something because Canada. But what's your favorite burger chain spot?
Like fast food, like
yes, burger chain, like fast food. Burger and fries, cheap on a dime.
Fries, fast food. I'm going Wendy's. No, I'm going Burger King. Burger King.
That's why we are best friends. This is why we are best friends, because Burger King, the Bacon King is superior to the Baconator because it's much bigger and same value for the price, my guy. And you can get onion rings and shit.
Right. No, yeah, I'm all for it. Yeah, that Bacon King is next level. We're good to go.
Yeah, Burger King's fries are better than Wendy's fries too. I will stand on that hill.
You're gonna make me go for a post-stream drive, bro.
For the longest time, my Burger King was like, don't even chance it. You're gonna, order a Bacon King and you're gonna get a fucking, chicken fries and some other on the side.
Right. As I got Sammy in the back with Ray Phoenix.
Are we ever gonna get an El Generico in WWE?
I think they got to do it once. They got to do it
one time.
I think they got to do it one time, as is later in his career, you can kind of almost give him a little run as El Generico. Like Sammy gets fired and he comes back with a mask.
He's been thrown out of the Rumble, but El Generico is in the Rumble.
Yeah, something stupid like that, right? Like,
is it because you can't do it now because you've already doing that with El Grande Americano? You can't do El Grande Canadiano.
Yeah, we need some space between when that ends and anything else mask related begins.
Yeah, need some Jody Threat and
Tassa.
The dichotomy of wrestling. I have Jody Threat and Tassa face to face, and I have Sami Zayn and Ray Phoenix face to face on dual screens.
Right. As Whoop That Trick breaks out and the crowd goes wild. You almost have to make him a baby face.
You have to almost like take a boo out there, take a bow with Trick of how he's managed to jump from NXT to the main roster. I know I at least thought it was going to potentially be that Rocky Heel a little bit because we saw it with Carmelo, but he's almost like he's leapfrogged.
Yeah,
fully. Like he's already more over on the main roster than he ever was in NXT even.
And the fans love a good fucking pop. Like the fans love jumping up and singing along. And again,
he's backed it up too on the microphone and ring. Like he's fit the gimmick. Good. He's fit the aura.
See, now he's playing into it. So now I'm wondering if he is going to go a little more. I like it.
Make him say,
1-800 whoop that luchador.
But no, he's going to be the heel still on this because he's playing into it now and he's going at Sammy. Sammy's the true north. Literally, he is. I've said it. He's the moral compass of pro wrestling. He will always be a babyface. So, like Trick going against Randy. Randy's the babyface. Trick going against Sammy. Sammy's the babyface.
Yeah,
they're letting him be the heel.
Yeah, it's interesting, right? And like, The crowd's into him. It's we'll see how this goes. But he's
You
good.
that's in my mind, same kind of vibe.
Yeah. As up next on TNA No Surrender, Li Ying Lee taking on Ariana Grace. And I think Grace is gonna win.
What?
Let's go.
No, no. Just why? No.
Right? It's her big redemption arc. She made up with her dad. They're feeling good. She with
If
the
she is again, I saw it on Thursday. She stole the Cobra. So if she uses the Cobra,
she
then
might.
yeah, but even then, still, like, have you just jobbed out your knockouts division of all due respect and maybe some disrespect of Ariana Grace is now your knockouts champion? You could have had Jordan, you could have had this person, that person, you could have had what? Mara Sade, you could have had them
You just
involved.
got
You could
there.
have had
And Ariana's better
if
than
you don't have an issue with
Ariana's
Tessa,
better than
you could have
Jackson.
had her involved in this. You could have
Ariana's
done
better
so
than
much
Jakara.
better and so much more.
Ariana's better than Jakara.
No.
Significantly better.
Lies.
No way.
I'm here on Thursdays. You ain't.
I'm still watching.
I done seen it.
No, I don't. Ariana's definitely got something over Jakara. But again, I think that Jakara,
yeah, it's called a WWE contract.
They don't have a lot of depth in the women's division right now, in the knockouts division. They're working on it, and you see faces like Tessa and Jody Threat now getting a chance. But I'd almost prefer Ariana than Jody.
But you have a Mickey James just showed up. You have an Ash by Elegance now
she wasn't here
in the ring and everything.
She just came.
Well, even then, do you send a mission on a loan? Do you send a B-Fab? What have you?
That might help. But here comes Phoenix.
How long until we actually get the Lucha Bros together? I know we got it teased, and it was in AAA, and then injuries got in the way.
I could see them going there to give it a little bit of time. Again, they're not. I don't think they're in a rush because I feel like they like what both guys are doing. But it will be a thing. I think by late summer, early fall, we'll be seeing some Lucha Bros.
Fair enough. We can only put Penta with Dragon Lee so much,
right? Yeah, we're getting ready to set up the knockout title.
Trick said Sammy wears Skechers.
He does. It's only funny that or New Balance for sure.
He's got the dad Force Ones out there with the New Balance, the white New Balance.
Right. Sammy, definitely a New Balance guy.
He might be a Skechers. You're either one of those. I don't know if Canada might have a stranglehold on Skechers versus New Balance, but yeah.
Good question. That is a good question.
Well, are you out there stomping in your fresh Nikes or something, my guy? You out there with the lemon pepper steppers?
Well, I have some loyalty to some brands, and that's the way it is.
This man's got Supras or some shit,
right?
And the Reeboks. You still got all the other kids with the pumped up kids.
I gotta wear boots till May. What the fuck?
Boot, scooting, boogie, my guy.
Right?
Truck sounds like Booker T. I don't know who Truck is. Is he the cousin of Trick?
Trucky.
Trucker.
10 pounds of bounce. Rodent.
Whoa.
Hey now.
This man weighed it out and everything.
Right.
I have a commercial on SmackDown, and I have Ariana Fall from Grace taking on Xia Li.
It's actually
it's gotta be Xia Li. It can't be Ariana Grace.
Why can't it be Ariana Grace?
Stacks loses the title, and then
that's one. That's the trade.
Then he's out of the group. Then you're
the
Mitch. You're out. You're out.
Soul in, soul out, Nick. Like you give one title back, you get another one.
You might as well just send Stacks. Go ahead, keep walking the unemployment line, because you ain't gonna end up on Evolve. You ain't gonna end up in a speed tournament. If you're out of this group, just keep on walking.
You know, that's why you marry Santino's daughter. You're not going nowhere. So you're in there.
Right, that's what I'm saying. You
gotta hook up.
They both are losers together.
Right. But Ariana's good. She's good at what she does.
I should change my name to Lemon Pepper Stepper.
Lemon Pepper Stepper.
Made me want some lemon pepper wings.
Right, let's go. Zaya off the ropes. All right, but we are on a long ass commercial break here, folks. Up next, Trick Phoenix. We still got more coming your way. As you know, a lot of wrestling to go, a lot of time on the clock. Tag team match coming up. No, we had that. We should get Drew at some point. We have the triple threat coming up still.
We have Phoenix versus Trick going on right now.
Yes, we do.
Starting off as we go right into commercial. Of that's how you get a segment over, is you starting to go right into commercial.
Right. 75% of the chat taking Trick. Small pocket taking Phoenix, and another small pocket taking nobody.
So you would say they are whooping that Trick? What?
Right, whooping it all night long. But here we go. Ding, ding.
Right.
KJ needs to appear on a Thursday to see his favorite Canadian, Jody Threat versus Tessa. Dun, dun, dun. Big time match.
That'll be the one live match that Anthony watches. It's going to be Tessa versus Jody Threat.
Yeah, me too, Jose. I wish. Gonna miss Jody Threat versus Tessa.
Danny Luna is alive and well. Hello. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for making an appearance.
Hey, Danny.
This is where I was kind of halfway worried of No Surrender is going to just be a lot of correcting what Visa issues fucked up beforehand.
Right.
So you can have that. Not even what I'm mad at them. They're just we're gonna go back to some other shit.
Danny lays out a security guard and returns to the back. So clearly she's got an axe to grind and wants that title.
Well, she was supposed to be challenging for it on the opening episode, but Visa issues, America be damned, I guess. But yeah.
Yeah. Stay out, says USA.
Well, it's like how Leon Slater was backstage earlier tonight with Mike Santana and everything. And he's been out there. There was the whole question of why he's getting loaned out to SmackDown and WWE so much and everything when he's a TNA talent. It's because he couldn't make it to the States.
That is true. That was kind of mutually beneficial. So, and again, at the end of the day, I mean, they agreed to let him be used. I think we're okay. Go.
Two counts as Grace in control and FedEx in control.
Yeah, I heard you mention the ID. There were a lot of announcements, like Shaza McKenzie. Shout out to her.
The tree outs. I was like, that popped up out of nowhere.
Yeah, no, it was funny, but I was thinking of TNA talent, but yeah, a lot of
Nikki Blackheart.
That's a big one, and she's kind of taking the Indies by storm as of late.
Well, no, she's taking Instagram Reels by storm. It's a little bit like when our buddy Big Trouble was out there on the treeouts and everything.
Right.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see where they go with the treeouts. Everybody come to the treeouts.
It's true. It's funny because I never remember ever getting notifications of so and so's trying out. This is the first time ever I remember.
Was it also a bit because the independent talent's putting themselves out so much?
Oh, for sure.
We wouldn't have known of Ben before 10 years ago because that avenue to get yourself over just wasn't a fucking thing. Yeah. Now you know about this, and so that's why they're at the treeouts.
Yeah, very much so. And I think because the athlete's in a big way of you want to, if part of the hope is the response to you being announced gets a lot of love to help your case, right? Look, I come with fans.
Yeah, well, isn't this where everybody that says that WWE isn't the show, or is it where a lot of people want to go or anything? And I get that there's the big three, but this is still, you want to end up on the biggest one. So I think that whole narrative can you can quiet that noise for a little bit.
I think that narrative, like most of the narratives, are very hyperbolic, very like, are there some wrestlers that fit the style of AEW better and might want to go there instead? Yes. Are there a much larger contingent of fans that still grew up with WWE being their favorite and want to go there? 150%. Like, it's undeniable. And you see the excitement when the people get tapped.
Are there football players who want to play in the NFL? Yes. Are there some talent that's going to end up in the USFL? Yes.
Right.
That's really what it is a little bit.
Facts.
There's some end up in the juniors that get drafted by an NHL team. Yes.
Right. Or some of them going over to Scandinavia. Yes.
Saskatchewan out there. They're out there hanging with Brock Lesnar in Saskatchewan.
Right. Senior well shit hockey. But Trip, what can these commercials have been annoying. So Vance, what is the commercial for? Like, how many commercials do you know?
Well,
Curious.
It's the weird thing because I use the VIP and you just get Netflix because Canada for everything, but not having to go through so many of the leaps and hurdles and everything to watch everything, and you get the lack of commercials of you don't even know when you're in a commercial.
Right.
That almost seems like a benefit.
Oh, that's fucking rude. Trick just slapped him in the back of the neck. But yeah, I agree with you, Nick.
Ooh, to the chest. And I know someone said it of he always sounds like Booker T, but does Trick have that ability because he does have that personality, that size to be in that kind of vein, that avenue a little bit of like, is that if you like a comparable, like how they do for talent in the draft or whatever, what's your pro comparable? Would Booker T be a comparable for Trick?
I think for sure. I mean, for the obvious reasons and even the stature, the body type, the
personality, the moveset even.
Yeah, I mean, again, and I know he's mirrored and modeled some of what he does after someone like Booker, so you get that. But ultimately, I think that's the obvious one from here for sure. As 2 count down below,
as is above, so below. I still have my Adidas high tops from years ago. My Adidas.
Oh shit! Yeah,
I was never an Adidas or a Reebok guy. Like, barely even had one pair of Pumas.
Yeah, no,
the Nikes just won the branding wars.
Right, I kind of flipped back between Reebok and Adidas a little bit through high school.
You ever get the skater shoes like a DC or
no
Circa or anything of Etnies or what have you?
Wasn't not really my thing, and I thought my feet hurt a lot when you wear shoes like that.
You never thought you were Bam Margera, guy? You never out there, I'm Tony Hawk, I'm Bucky Lassick.
Right? No. So funny. Trick does not remind me of Booker T. And what are you watching, my guy? Would you like to borrow some glasses?
You mean the guy who does a crescent kick that as a finisher? The only other guy who really did a crescent kick as a setup for a move, or actually even opposed to a clothesline, was Booker T and Bull Buchanan. So, yeah.
I like this. Does that make Carmelo Stevie Ray? Not quite.
Man, no.
Fresh off the hangover, trying to figure out what happened to him in the last couple of days of his life. But welcome back, sir. Better late than never. Good to see you. We were worried about you.
I think he'd been here. Well, he might have been on the buffer, and I don't know.
And Friday the 13th, and vitamins go really well. Just ride the anxiety out. You're good. Everything's gonna be okay.
No, you just watch them, and you get so fucking caught up in those movies.
Yeah. All right. I laughed at the one, especially in that vibe. I mean, you know it's coming. You still jump scare. You're like, shit. I knew it was coming.
Oh yeah. Oh my god.
12 times. What the fuck's wrong with me,
bro? They I told you even before this. They've been remodeling the apartment literally right beside me, and every now and then, fucking the hammer will fall, and all of a sudden you
Right.
question if you got brown pants or not.
Right.
It's just what just happened now.
Right. Fucking, or that's when the cat decides to fuck up half the kitchen.
Ah!
Yeah, meow.
Attack.
I would kill you.
You would. No one would know.
Phoenix,
what else can go wrong?
nice kick.
Yeah. Did they just call that an animal kick, an animal style, like I guess in and out? What?
An animal kick, eh?
Well, that's what they call it. It's spinning back kick. This man just, Bruce Leroy'd him.
Right. Bruce Leroy'd him. Big exchange by Ariana and Xia Li here. Like, it's kind of good. Like, they're giving her.
Yeah, they're doing a thing. Frog splash, crossbody. You missed a good segment with Trick. MDB said Sammy wears Skechers. He doesn't brush his teeth or brush his hair, and breath smells like 10 pounds of bounce that ass.
10 pounds of bounce that ass is hilarious.
Frog splash, replay. Trick has Booker T's vernacular with the Rock's delivery.
Right.
What is Ricky Saints?
Yeah, apparently. 10 pounds of ass. That's jokes. There you
go. Springboard. Crossbody.
Best in New York saying if we can hit 70 likes real quick, I'll give 5 more memberships. There you go, folks. Some motivation for everybody.
Do it. Hit the like. Yeah. Samoan spike that like button out there.
Let's go. Let's go.
And what? You said only 5 more? So even then, go and make 2 alt accounts, and there you go. We got it handled. Not encouraging that, but still, 5 likes should be an easy number to overcome out here when we got, almost 80 people out here where we're out there close to the triple digit. Cobra!
Ariana's got the Cobra, my guy.
She done stole it. If she fucking wins this, my guy.
Oh, shit.
What the?
Yo, Ariana Grace. Let's go. Let's go.
No. And a 2 count. No. No.
Phoenix.
I'm cheering against the Cobra, but I'm cheering for a Phoenix, I guess, out here.
Damn.
I see a bad gimmick rising.
As Carlos steps into the ring.
Yo, he is about to be the most he's going to have a chair in a corner, his stacks out there of my guy, Ariana Grace, about to be running this relationship to the fullest degree of, I lost my championship, but I don't care because you won, sweetie.
As Whoop gets the win as well. His Trick takes 1, 2, 3.
Oh, and they instantly start cheering for him. Like he's the babyface over Phoenix in this match.
It's something they have to pay attention to. It's something they're going to have to deal with. And to make a decision on do we change his direction? Do we change his push?
Is it one of those that you almost, I don't fuck with it because it's getting over organically, so I just let it ride? Of don't fix something that ain't broken. They will eventually come around and they'll force my hand, then I show my hand.
Yeah. I completely agree with that. Like, it is definitely a possibility.
That's where I would go with it. If it's me, it's one of those, I will just shit's lit right and fine. Don't fix it. The engine's still running. The check engine light might be on, but the engine's still running. So we just go let this shit go until they force me to show my hand.
It's a good point in the sense that, like you said, it's not broken. Like they sing his song, they boo him when he's being a dick, and then they cheer him when he wins. So It's fucked up, but I mean,
it's the Roman Reigns effect of he's the over bad guy. You still cheer when you're supposed to cheer, and you boo when you're supposed to boo.
oh shit, Julia trying to kill the ladies, going
But
after Rio,
Theo just laughing up. You can have that. No.
right?
Bye-bye. Oh, Jade.
Jade Rhea Mania.
Is that your pivot? I know we've talked about
That's a
the
good
questions up in the air, but Rhea's in the chamber. Does Rhea win it? And then we get Rhea Hogan versus Jade Levesque.
Jade Levesque, I like it. Yeah, highly possible. I mean, again, if you need to pivot, that's not a bad place to do it, right?
I mean, it's the clear and constant staple. It's like if you need a Super Bowl, call Tom Brady kind of thing.
Right, as we are getting a Jordan Grace video package, which is good. Continue to introduce her to the fan base that don't know her very well. I don't think this is a bad shout at all.
No, and granted, I don't know. I almost don't want to say that the fan base that doesn't know her, well, there is that, but it's one of those you were getting here, so you could have helped this along a little bit that way. Of you didn't need to do all the exposition dump on the night of. You could have done along the way.
Okay.
It's one. Well, if we're watching a TV show, I don't need to know the whole lore on the series finale. You could have told me as we were going through the episodes, the lore, the plot a little bit here. Or you could have explained the character arcs here a bit.
Okay, so you're saying they haven't done that here, or they're not doing that here?
I'm saying it could have almost been better suited beforehand. I'm not saying it's a bad thing because they're doing it even with Jade. I'm saying this feels like a lot of exposition dump on night of than what you could have done a bit more along the way. That's all.
Okay, I mean, fair enough. That's interesting.
I did go a bit around my wrist to get there, but it's a little bit what they've done too.
But yeah, maybe a little bit. And I mean, again, the idea is just getting people used to who she is. And I'm curious how this is going to hold up and how it's going to look. But we got lots more coming your way, folks. The Women's World Championship is up next. Grace versus Jade. We will have a poll up for this one. Again, like, share, subscribe. Don't forget, back tomorrow. And we got so much more coming your way. Hey.
Absolutely. As KJ is going to go away and take a pause for the cause real quick. But yes, as I have, so we're getting them the good hands, the righteous hands of Order 4 taking on the Hardys and the righteous on TNA's. I'm getting the overview shot of Dallas. So we're just marketing and tourism right now for the city of Dallas. Has Jade defended her title yet? No, as I go to commercial. But no, this would be her first title defense since she's won it. So this is why I think a little interesting. And I get that they've kind of had this story going a bit. And I've said this might be the one that they run with a bit. But sell me even last week. Show me the video packages last week to sell me into this week. But this is her first title defense. As this match on TNA is interesting to me because the Righteous and the Hardys were a feud literally like a week or so ago. And now they're teaming together. So why? Kiana James and Jade, you just saying all the J's. What? Travis, OMG. Look at my pause. What? What are we OMGing? Vance, Rhea versus Jade. If that's the way they go, then we need to seriously have that discussion and have that talking point of for everybody that was out there of Rhea's just hot dogging grandstanding over everything. She's just, the end all be all. She was in that position of just take over everything. She went away. She was a tag champ. She's been prominent. She's been out of the world title picture. So if you're going to throw her back in there, I think there's a lot of people that need to acknowledge why we're there and acknowledge the talent that is Rhea Ripley. The Scott Hall Razor Ramon effect in as a Hunt couldn't deny him as the megastar face. Okay, I think I got you there, John, towards the back end. I think you were talking about with the trick thing of it'd be a little bit more like Razor Ramon. Now, granted, Razor only ended up IC champ, never world champ. But, I mean, even if Trick ends up IC champ, could be a world champ because he's still younger than Razor when he started off. But I see your point a little bit of, and we've seen it again with Punk a bit, with Roman a bit. You've seen it at time of to where the heel is so cool that you cheer for him naturally, but you still boo when he was supposed to boo. That's the big thing that works with Trick. Of they still boo when he's going over in a match. Like when he faces somebody like a Ray Fenix, they still want Ray Fenix to win, but they don't hate when Trick wins. So it's that nice little in between, like they have this weird middle ground that they can run with and play with. Just don't fuck it up. Don't lean too heavy either way. But I have the Hardy Boys out here right now. Yeah, so the Hardys and the Righteous taking on Order 4 out here. Still don't. We've gone with the Righteous from they could have paired with Cross. Well, at one point, even they were just in AEW to where they could have paired with Cross. They were pairing with Elijah. They were feuding with the Hardys. Now they're teaming with the Hardys. I like the Righteous. I just don't know where they're going at this point. It feels almost like we've got to put them with something that'll get a reaction because they're not getting one. I have Jacob Fatu cutting a promo. Is this sit down? Yes, they're actually doing a whole sit down with Jacob. Can he stay seated the whole time? We'll see. Over under. Will Jacob stay seated? Jacob Fatu, though, in the Elimination Chamber, does that just kind of fit a little bit more? Like, we're going to get the prettiest Samoan moonsault off the top of a pod or something. We're going to see this man just throwing himself hell for leather into the fucking metal side of the cage. Like, if Cody's in there, is Cody the favorite to win it? A bit. And like, is whoever wins this match, are they the favorite to win it? Even. But if Cody's in there, does it feel like a layup? Or we're just going to get like someone eats 4 crossroads and then loses. Like I can see Jacob going through a pod and you don't know. You think for a minute, he's done. That's it. It's over. He's not going to win. He's, to me, such a better wild card to have in this match. And in a situation like this match, than Cody, who feels like he could always just politician his way in there. And maybe that's how Cody does it. And so Cody, you start to wonder if Cody's that heel or going to be that heel because he shoehorns his way in there. Jacob earned it. Jacob's going after the guy who attacked him. Drew's there because Drew's champ. And then Cody politics and shoehorns and hot dogs and, tight suit wearing and dusty roads, my daddy, his way into a title match at WrestleMania. Now you've got Jacob the babyface, Drew the heel, and Cody a shade of gray. I like that a lot. As I have Jordan Grace coming out right now. So again, folks, let me know who you got for this match, whether you've got Jordan Grace or Jade Cargill. Do we see this is your only other title match tonight? Do we see a title change hands? And would it be a shock to the system if Jade drops the title on her first defense? But does it open the floodgates a little bit more of it loosens the restraints of Jade's champ. We got to do something with Jade. What the fuck can we do with Jade? We've only got X amount of weeks to build something with Jade. Jordan's champ. Now shit can kind of go around the way a little bit, I feel. As I have the storm coming out right now, as I've got, I can't remember if that's right hand, left hand. I got Ali in the hands now arguing with the Hardys in ring. I don't want to fully discredit Jade with the whole of, oh, she could drop the title tonight or anything, or, oh, she hasn't had any defenses. I just don't. She's like the biggest quandary in pro wrestling. And I know multi-syllable, but you put her against a top talent. Does she have to win because you're trying to put her over as the top talent? But she's also still a little bit shade of Jade, shade of green in the ring and everything. But the look and the image, she's like the Bill Goldberg of got really like a really great like 3 moves and has the look, has the aura, has the presence, but just you gotta nail it right, otherwise it can go bad fast. Do you think Bianca is back tonight, or at least before WrestleMania? We were hoping all the way back to Royal Rumble, so I hope sooner rather than later. The sooner Bianca shows up, the better. But I don't know. But good God, just Jade literally has such. She has already the Roman Reigns, the star level presentation. The literally the camera wants to stay on her kind of shit. Not taking away from Jordan, because good wrestler, but Jade, you just there is the thing there. Some people just have it. Jade Cargill is it. I just wish. Oh, music. Liv. Does Liv announce I'm gonna challenge the winner of this match? And then now the winner of the Elimination Chamber now is taking on Stephanie Vacker. Oh, instantly they can hate this man. But is this, hey, if we don't know what to do with Liv or with Jade, right now, who's an easier story to make something out of? Jade or Stephanie? Stephanie, even if Liv doesn't go out, you can probably make something. Christ, you can make something just in the same group with Raquel. You have Liv challenge Jade and problem solved a little bit. Did you just, flick seal? You just slap that. What the? So we're gonna Liv and Dom are gonna have their romantic dinner right before this, or at ringside, with Raquel just playing third wheel, I guess. Awkward. But I'm gonna watch my potential WrestleMania opponent as they're having chicken tendies and a bouquet of roses. Oh, why do I hate that this would be the same shit I'd actually have? Like, my wife would literally ask for like chicken nuggets for Valentine's Day. So I'm not even mad at it. But so are we going to get Liv versus Jade at WrestleMania? That's a nice little extra caveat we got out here. But yeah, a natural healing. Hey, I don't like homo person. Yeah, an asshole. Fans saying they've taken all the momentum. People are caring more about Dom out here with his chicken nuggies than Jade versus Grace, I feel a bit. Is JD hurt again? I worry because he's been MIA, like MIA. So I don't know, but SmackDown's getting hashtag relatable out here, making me want some goddamn chicken nuggets out here. Me and the Miss is gonna have chicken nuggets when we get off stream. But everyone has a natural hill. They just keep it. Oh, but Chris with the pun of the night. I'm a natural neutral. I think I'm.
What does that even mean?
Might be showing up.
What does that even mean?
I don't even know, but you showed up as a natural neutral, my guy.
Natural neutral.
Yeah. You are vanilla paste, I guess, of natural neutral. That would be what it is, I feel.
Right. But we
got Liv out here with Dom. They're having their romantic dinner of chicken nuggies. And why didn't you bring me chicken nuggies?
It's fucking amazing, outstanding. But romance is in the air. They're having a good old time. Some nuggies and some huggies. Oh, misses the chop.
Oh, but yeah, I already was putting Jade over him. She's got that it of the camera just wants to keep naturally cutting to her just because. And then now you've got Liv out here, and I feel a bit, if we don't know what we're going to do with Jade, Liv's the easy, the Flex Seal, slap a patch on there, because I can make a story with Stephanie Vacour just appear out of thick air.
How do you mean, though?
You do that with Jade, it might be a little harder.
No, I mean, again, I think if I had the choice, I wasn't going to pick Jade anyway. I think realistically, and Liv's not going to pick Jade, but until Liv picks, her teasing that she's still deciding, plays well. I think it's smart. But ultimately, I mean, it's no different than anything else. Like,
could she pick though? Could she? What does the world look like to where it's Liv Morgan versus Jade Cargill at WrestleMania?
I think they could play it perfectly with, Liv sticking moves. Jade uses the power. Raquel's an X factor. I mean, if you really wanted to go that road, it's doable.
Well, you could even do Raquel versus Stephanie. You could do both women's title matches in the same faction.
They win both at Mania. I'm down. Let's go.
I'm not saying, hey, hold on. Don't put words in my mouth. I didn't say they both win. I said they could both be in the matches.
It'd be good. I mean, they both could, for sure.
And then you get Roxanne just playing whatever side she wants to be on.
Yeah, she just plays cheerleader for both, gets her,
Well, are we going to get at some point, I expect come WrestleMania, we're going to get Finn versus Dom.
Mm-hmm.
When do we get the perceived Roxanne versus Liv, because Roxanne was built or brought in to kind of annoy Liv, and it just kind of, because of injuries and stories, it's kind of been the River Thames out there.
What I like that they did was they didn't have Liv just come back and jump right into I hate you guys. They're playing the very much like, oh look, we're getting along, we're sisters.
There
will be a backstab, right? I still feel like there's going to be that moment, but the moment means more because we've watched them get along for a while now.
Yeah, we're brothers.
Right? As I'm getting a 2K commercial.
I have Jade right now stopping Jordan Grace in the corner, and I have X Morrissey, not W Morrissey, with a dive out there onto the Hardys outside.
I thought that was Big Bill when I first looked.
No, that's Agent half a Paisan, Agent 0, Agent 1, or whatever. But yeah, XYZ Morrissey.
The big Dutchie flying through the air. Let's go, buddy.
Pass the Dutchie on the left side.
Pass it.
And he went to the left side of the ring. Let's go.
Agent 0 is very impressive. Fair enough.
He's just tall. Tall does not equate impressive.
I mean, he just flew through the fucking air like a madman. I thought that was pretty impressive.
He fell. He fell in a graceful manner.
My God.
He literally looks like slim he looks like if Morrissey and Test had a child.
They really should find a way to get these two guys on the same show. Like, really. The Twin Towers.
Spider-Man memes. Spider-Man meme.
The absolute Twin Towers.
Whoa, now.
Right.
Who's the plane that crashes into him? What?
Right. Jade is already swimming. I like it. 61% of the chat going Jade.
Do you think you get a title change here?
No, not likely.
We just go to Jordan Grace versus Liv of just Jade and just call off and just have a opening show match.
I mean, I just don't know that Jordan's the person right now. I think it's a nice little showcase for her, but I just don't know that she's ready yet.
Dom is on the champagne.
That's the
Dom Perignon, my guy. Dom Perignon.
Right. Oh, nice. And again, I mean, I know people kind of get fixated on the past, but I'm watching a Jade right now that wrestles much, much better than she did when she first got here. Again, a lot smoother, a lot more controlled.
Is Jade the Bill Goldberg of women's wrestling?
I mean, I think because
always had the look, always has the backing, the personality. You get it, but just the in ring might be limited.
Yeah, but I think the difference between her and Bill Goldberg was Bill Goldberg had no interest in learning. She was green and she was developing. Like, she got put in a position in AEW that she wasn't quite ready for. Oh, Jackhammer, speaking of Bill Goldberg.
Yeah. Graceburg.
Oh, shit. This tag match is insane, by the way.
I still don't get why the Righteous are paired with the Hardys, though. They were feuding a week ago. Week ago.
They somehow became friends?
My spooky matches your spooky.
Right. They joined the cult. I don't know what is up, but kick by Jade. Oh, shit. Nice reversal.
Ooh.
There's some good.
Headlock.
Oh, she ate that hard.
Yeah, that looked like it was halfway a pedigree and halfway a spine buster.
Ooh, she didn't get those legs in the right position.
She didn't spring when she's broken.
Right. Oh,
there's a spine buster.
Grace took hers a little more gracefully.
And elegance.
Right. Jade is Hugh Morris of wrestling.
Is that funny? Is that humorous? Why?
It's the best.
That's the mind where what the whole it originates from. Is that funny? Why? Yeah. Is that humorous? Why?
Just every time you do it, like, you can literally, I think most fans out there, you get the visual of Austin's like stunned looking face where he's got that confused look. It's the best.
Right. Is that funny? What? Is that humorous? What? Your name is Hugh Morris. What?
Holy shit.
He just looks confused the whole time.
A good amount of high impact moves by Jordan and Jade, as expected.
Yeah. Powerhouse v. Powerhouse.
Good. Right? No, but I know we're a little concerned, like you said, is Jade's moveset limited, but I think more and more we're seeing he gets the pin. More and more we're seeing an improved Jade.
On Matt of Bird's Nest Hardy, his hair is looking more and more like it's got robin eggs or something in it. It's so wispy, my guy, with Matt Hardy.
Are we getting lights out? It blinked twice, but it might be technical error, not lights out.
Just off the air. Then I can hate this app more.
It's Elias with the guitar. That's not him.
Yeah, that is definitely not him. That is like.
That looks
like Trevor Lee? Is that Shiloh Hill?
It's over. Jade gets the win. Let's go.
So Jade wins, and we've got the guitar case casket brought
There
out.
he is. There he is. Elias pops out of the casket.
The Underfaker, Elias out there popping up of Country Road, Take Me Home.
He more looks like the Underquaker, but whatever.
The other, yeah, he's gonna the Under Amish. I don't know.
The Underquaker.
Yeah, Quaker Oats out there getting.
Now,
anyone
Jade,
thought that this guitar case casket was going to be anywhere even near close to not comical looking? Good God.
yeah, it's a giant guitar. It's fucking exactly what you think it might be. Santino here looking for his daughter, but Jade warns Liv, don't you even begin to think about fighting me. Don't you dare. Stay the fuck away from me. I will swat you.
Which is fantastic, and it shows true wrestling fans because they're out there eating chicken nuggies. Hey, we're going to see Gargano and Candice because the rumor mill has been a churning, my guy, that they have been all but on their way out, that they're soon to be bound to join their brethren, Tommaso Ciampa out there in AEW, that they're up there already lining up pro wrestling tees and on their way out as soon as the clock hit 0.
Again, I mean, highly possible that Johnny would follow Ciampa in that, but ironically, Ciampa goes away, Johnny's getting a push. Johnny's getting TV time. They're playing on.
Is he getting a push? He's just looking really sad. Like,
depressed Johnny.
If you went away and I just showed up on stream and did this for hours, is that a push or is that just
no? But
I exist?
If you're starting it, where do you take it? So does he get a redemption story where he wins the U.S. title? I don't know. It feels like they're trying to do something. I don't know if it's going to be something, but what is this? Oh,
solo lantern.
Yo, we're going to get a solo lantern.
Are we going to get the Fiend?
No.
That's the only redeemable thing, and the only other time you've had anyone else's actual face or anything was done on the lantern was when it was.
Yeah, I think we're gonna do the solo one because it's creepy as shit. Let's go.
Yeah, but then that you do the Fiend with that.
Oh,
you finally snapped of like, I'm not taking this anymore.
Right.
You've unlocked the true evil.
Release the evil.
Release the good. There'll be little nigga out there. Popeye's chicken is the shit. Hashtag not sponsored.
Right. I miss seeing what happened to Christian? Y'all be fucking around. What happened? Where's Christian?
No, I think you might have just timed him out yourself.
I don't think I did.
No, not you. Them.
Them? What did they do?
Who's on first? What's on second right now with this?
Bring back Christian. Let's go.
Well, it's like how Damien shows up in our on StreamYard, but doesn't show up on YouTube unless we click on him.
Is that true?
I've seen it. I'm not just saying it. Sports Illustrated says it.
But now I'm looking. I'm like, you might be right. All right, I'll do some research and see what's up with y'all.
we'll do more research into the chat.
Yeah, we'll look into the mods and see what they're up to.
Yeah, well, it might not even be the mods. It might be users. It might be tubes of you and everything.
Right. In the abyss.
Straight out of the mist. Black hole slam.
Right. But we are setting up what I believe is the main event of No Surrender.
So this is where it gets interesting with the tag match of theoretically everyone has the potential to cash in on Mike Santana. Of you have Leon Slater, who has option C with the X division. You have Eddie Edwards, who won the briefcase for the world title shot. You have Nick Nemeth, who has the fucking Founders Cup or whatever they want to call it, the golden snitch.
Right. As I'm getting a lot of commercial.
Yep.
Like, I feel like I'm like waiting for something. Like, can we get into the cool shit again? Let's go. Let's go.
Well, we had cool stuff, and then now we just got to take like a whole like 5 to 7 minute pause for the cause on commercials here.
Yeah, Netflix is now telling me I'm on ad 5 of 7. So we got rid of the timer, but now there's individual timers per ad.
We got timers on timers, but don't you worry. I'm going to go take a timer, and I bet you I'll be back before a match.
Right. Hashtag user error. Nick taking a pause for the cause. If you were just tuning in, we are watching TNA No Surrender, as we do have a tag match coming up, the main event. Nick Nemeth. Who the hell is Nick Nemeth teaming up with? Completely slipped my mind. But it shall be interesting. Like Nick said, everyone can kind of cash in. Leon Slater with Mike Santana. And why did I forget? Who did I forget? Eddie Edwards. Oh, sorry, Eddie. It's kind of, I hate to do that to you, buddy. But here's the system. And we are also watching SmackDown. So SmackDown is rolling. We got a little more to go. The triple threat coming up for the Elimination Chamber still on its way. So again, another ad for WrestleMania. Ooh, you really do take the fun out of the night sometimes there, WWE. Do you think Y2J is going to be in the chamber match? I don't, Joseph. I mean, for a long time I said I didn't believe the Jericho stuff. I think I stayed true to that. I just never, like, it was one of those, I'll believe it when I see it. I do believe that Jericho's still tied up with AEW for a while, and I just don't know that Jericho wants to leave, unless it was like he sits down with Tony and says, they're going to do a retirement thing for me, I'm going to do it, and then when I retire, I'll come back here. I could see that. So I'm getting an Oba Femi package. And I have Eddie Edwards coming out in No Surrender. Where's Damien? There's Damien. We are in the main event, so let's go. Jordan Grace should have won that. No, I disagree. She's not ready. And again, this isn't built enough for that moment. If this had been built up over more time, then maybe. But ultimately, you need Jade to get good wins and good matches to build her up. You're heading into Mania. You want to believe that she can deliver on that performance. You don't want her going into a match at Mania when she hasn't wrestled in 4 or 5 months. Like, that to me is insane. So you get her in the ring, you get her in front of people, she gets a good win, she looks better each time I see her, and you continue to, you tease Liv, but you also know you have something in your back pocket. So I got all this. Oba, Kid looking to get beat up by somebody here tonight. Kid just keeps hanging around. Someone's going to squash him. Oba did drop him on his head last week. WWE champs will be, after Mania, will be Roman and Cody. That's interesting. That's interesting, sir. I'm going to say no to Cody. Roman, maybe. But I don't know. Roman's interesting. Do you set up like Roman Seth? SummerSlam? But here comes Mike Santana, your TNA World Champion. And Nick Aldis is reading to Oba. Yeah, I guess Oba is too toxic. Live Dom House Show tomorrow. God, if you can hear me, there you go. Eddie Edward. Eddie Edward. The size of that man? Never mind. That sounds wrong. Nah, you get it. Who 2J? What 2J? Where 2J? Nah, 2J. I don't think so. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, time changes everything, but I don't see it. How 2J? Speaking of J's, bro. Puff, puff, pass, bro. Let's go. Alba signed to SmackDown? Is that what it said officially, Chris? I think they're just teasing that he's a free agent and he can go wherever he wants at the moment. So Eddie's got a briefcase. Leon's got something. And Nick Nemeth has the trophy for the call your shot. So a very tumultuous position for the champion to be in. I actually think this is kind of a unique scenario, and I actually don't mind how TNA booked it, to be 100% honest with everybody. But next week, Carmelo, Damian, and Trick should be an interesting one. Who gets in? What's your early prediction? What do you got? As Drew McIntyre pops up on the screen. $60 likes. We get more likes up in this channel. We greatly appreciate it, folks. So we got a bunch of people hanging. If you haven't hit that like button yet, make sure you do so. Don't forget the little reaction buttons down in the corner as well. Drew basically saying, nobody, you don't want any of this. Don't win the match. Don't come after me. Don't do it. It's a mistake. Oh, says the Jacob, you have the best chance to make it. As out of everybody in there, you spent the most time in a cage. Woo! Woo! Shots fired. Drew McIntyre not fucking around, but Sammy's here. Did they boo Sammy? Did I just hear that? Or did catchphrase merchant calls him that all the time? Right, let's go. Let's get those likes in here, folks. Click the button, click the thumb, click the bell. Were you here for Kiana James earlier, MDB? Did you miss Kiana James? What did you do? Someone let me know. Did I hear that correctly? Was there? I know like MDB booed, but no, realistically, did the crowd in the building give Sammy a little boo? Sammy for the win. I think Sammy's gonna win this one, guys. And I know what you're gonna say. Okay, Jay, obviously you're picking Sammy, but I think Cody and Jacob cancel each other out. That's what I think. Positive vibes, Daves. We appreciate it. There you go. Nothing but love. Nothing but love. That means a lot to us, sir. So make sure you thank Dave. And Dave, welcome. Yesterday was a state of play. Finally got some first party games to play on my PS5. God of War, of Sparta Marathon, Ghost of Yoti, Legend, Ceros. There's a whole bunch of words that look like words that I don't know what they are. Wolverine. Thank you. Good job. Sounds like a great day, actually. I got one, KJ and Nick. Tonight's a more and more SmackDown edition hosted by Nick and Nick the Cupid. All this is sponsored by Nespresso. What else? Well, the list of sponsors are never ending. And we go back to commercial as we go back to AJ Lee, who looks to be coming to Raw on Monday. We will be here live for that. The tide is turning on Sammy, KJ. It's not too late. No, I don't know, man. I can't give up yet. Then again, if he turns, I might like it even more. So, but will that be it? Will we finally get the true Sammy, the Sammy behind the supposed saint? Will he be exposed? I don't know. I do think Jacob and Cody will cancel each other out tonight. Sammy getting in's good. Sammy's gonna have fun. Sammy's great in an elimination chamber. As right now, if anyone's wondering, Leon Slater wailing away on Nick Nemeth. Boom. Oba signed a SmackDown. Waiting to confirm that for sure. I know I clicked that already, but just waiting for things to populate and work proper. Still have this nagging cough. Well, I'm pretty sure I could guess what the source of that nagging cough is. Bum, bum, bum. Sammy effing sucks. bro, I can't reason with you on this one. He's gonna win. I'm sorry to tell you, but the man's gonna take the W. Now, will he win the chamber? Highly unlikely. Would you? Yeah, because you're not gonna do unless you did Sammy, Drew, and then Cody, Jacob was their own thing. How do you feel about them apples? I kind of like it. Jacob Fatu. We're gonna hear how many cheer up the Gargano. Now, poor, yeah, I mean, dude, you missed our Ricky moment, so I don't know about that, Christian. I got that one. I got that one. I'm wearing you down, KJ. Good luck. Good luck, Jose. Never give up. Never surrender. You can have my stream. You cannot have my Sammy. Brody King is in hot water, or Uncle Dave talking smack. Uncle Dave's full of shit. Uncle Dave continues to be full of shit. He's always full of shit. He never says anything that's not full of shit. He's making things up. He is trying to be relevant when he's not. He's a joke. He's embarrassing. What else could I say nice about the guy? Have a wonderful Valentine's Day, Dave, as I'm sure it's full of a sticky tube sock and some AEW replays.
Well, we know he's got enough tissues and loose paper and everything around him that he can, help dry himself up. But I like that you're like, what else nice can I say about him? It's like, he's a fraud, he's wrong.
Yeah, those were the compliments. Those were the good things.
Yeah, those are the polite things we can say.
He's creepy.
But hey, I took a pause and I didn't miss a match, my guy. I have not missed one.
Dude, I mean, I'll be honest, it's tuckering me out on this particular Friday night of like, I feel like it was a lot of fucking hurry up and wait. Now, the matches were pretty good all across the board tonight. Story seems to be going well. I mean, it felt like...
You got to wait an extra hour now because we got 3 hours. So now you got an extra 45 minutes to kill.
Right. And it feels very much to me like okay, we've had a couple weeks of 3 hours. It's going pretty good. All right, drop some more commercials in. Like, I don't get it. Like, it just... Tonight feels a lot heavier. Maybe sci-fi, but I don't know. The rent go up over on
just
sci-fi.
Open for ad revenue. Just this is the only time anyone's gonna know about us. Please.
Fuck. What is happening? But like now we're back and it's just Joe talking again. Like maybe
Allegiant Stadium, Wrestlemania. Please buy tickets. Please buy tickets.
Maybe they are struggling with ticket sales more than I'm giving them credit for because they just won't stop shoving it in my fucking throat.
Don't you have an expendable $800 to go and sit in the nosebleeds?
Right. Like they just won't ad, Skyview of Vegas, ad. We get it, bro.
Is there even an appeal, respectfully? You live outside of the country, so even more question.
Right.
To go to Vegas right now with what Las Vegas is and everything, like does the strip still have the appeal?
Yeah, it does. I mean,
you gotta know when to hold them.
Yeah,
when to hold them.
There's a collective out there, and that becomes the dilemma. Like people recently were talking here at the house about concert tickets and stuff, and people are starting to announce for 2026 tours and the prices are insane, but you go like, oh, I can't believe they're, charging this much. And then you fucking jump on and there's 200,000 people in queue. So they don't.
The economy is terrible. Tickets are sold out. Right. What?
And the younger folk out there don't give a fuck. They just want to rent an apartment.
Well, is this just because the world around them is burning? So fuck it. I might as well enjoy it. Yeah. Well, the ship sinks. This is the band on the Titanic right now, my guy.
Right? Like, fuck. I mean, I don't blame it. I don't blame them.
It's them all the way around. But Jacob Fatu needs to win this match. How do you do?
Jacob Fatu is not going to win this match.
He needs to.
He does
not only will he needs to.
He does not need to. He is fine. He's Jacob
so you get bland vanilla babyface vanilla paste Cody Rhodes in the Elimination Chamber?
No, Cody's not winning either.
No way. You are going. Oh, let's go. You're not going full ska.
Cody and Jacob are going to cancel each other out.
So then what does Sammy's just in there to do a JOB, a Holuva kick through a pod? Might he be?
He has a chance to win. What if he wins at Chamber? Drew versus
So
Sammy.
then you just Cody Rhodes versus Jacob Fatu 1-on-1 at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
No world title
in a stip match. You make it a big match.
Oh,
yeah.
That's a scenario I have not considered.
I'm not saying. I mean, I don't know that Sammy's going to win Chamber. I don't, because I think there's other options. However, I think the only reason I'm saying Sammy's winning tonight is almost by default, because I think Cody and Jacob is the story here for now.
Like you said, they negate each other out of it.
Right? That's what I'm thinking. Unless
they both go up for the rebound, and Sammy's just
yeah, like just happens to be there.
Sammy's just Otis in the Money in the Bank of just catches the briefcase.
Let's go. That's it. I know. I mean, I know things are a little wonky with the chat, but I know it's not the popular one.
Well, to me, it's Jacob, because you get Jacob in the Chamber. You can get the prettiest Samoan moonsault off a pod. Like, he's going to do some crazy, and you're going to have a moment to where he feels like he's written off, and then he will rise again. Cody's a little bit too bland baby face, and now I mentioned this. Interesting. The numbers go up, the viewerships go up when Cody's not champion.
Right.
So, do we walk away from Vanilla Paste?
Do we walk away from Vanilla Paste?
Homelander Cody Rhodes, is he the draw that he's been sold?
I don't like the idea. Someone suggested that Cody Rhodes was going to be champion and Roman would be champion coming out of Mania. Those would be the two champions. And I don't like it.
Well, because it's just same as it ever was. A little bit.
But we are getting set. I guess I should have put a poll up. I was too busy bantering. But I will put a late poll up, folks. Let me know who you think.
Too busy bantering and pandering out there for Sami Zayn going to win this match.
Jose has a comment there that I want to click. It made me fucking pop. But Sammy's winning tonight. So hold on tight.
I don't think it's who cost Cody the match, but KG is to Sammy what Meltzer is to AEW.
Yeah, I accept that. I will own that. Unlike Meltzer, I will not dodge the press. I will. Yes, there's
duck, dip, dive, and dodge. We need coming soon to the merch store of the Meltzer list of excuses of dive, dip, dodge, and deny.
Amazing.
Clip this, because we're gonna forget this. Clip this so it shows up in something.
Right. Bad weather. Just a list of bad weather,
NBA,
Little League World Series.
Oh my fuck!
Anti-Road Show special.
It gets more and more deranged and everything.
Cody.
Shit. But he countered it because he put his hands down. That's all you need to do is put your hands down on Carter. It only took 27 years for everyone to learn that defense mechanism.
Completely blocked it. So right now on SmackDown, we have a triple threat. Mike Santana just got the hot tag on No Surrender, and he's on fire right now.
Right. But Sammy winning gets a case here of, because it was Cody and Jacob for that whole first 5 minutes, and Sammy just sat pat.
Ebbs and flows, man. Ebbs and flows. Hang on tight.
What is a women's tag team from Glow? Ebbs and flows. Ebbs and flows.
Easy, Vince.
I didn't say nothing. Don't you put me in that category.
Sammy takes out both men. Now, I did think I heard a little bit of a boo earlier when Sammy came in, but I could have been wrong.
And it was just MDB all the way from Chicago, just really loud.
Facts.
KJ, say it with your chest.
I think he said it. I did say it with my chest. What the fuck?
Peeler's muffin cap back blue.
Right? That's a drink, right? 47% going to Sammy. Oh, I won them over, Nick. I won the
You done
chat.
so, they just don't want to upset you. They just don't want to see you sad.
He is the ruler. We don't want to anger the ruler.
Well, and speaking of the ruler, is he the guy that's kind of, I know I even put it out there of, we've got the little train of Drew, Cody, Jacob. Is Oba the sniper in the nest out there? Going to be picking anybody off at any moment.
Just showing up and being like, can I join
Well,
the
and
party?
did you see a bit of his whole interview of even when they asked him about what he did? I'm terrible. I can't remember the name of the podcast, but it's O'Shea Jackson. It's under
yeah.
What's the name there? Yeah. Anyways, but to where he even talks about dropping the title to Ricky Starks and everything of, yeah, but that's part of the business. If you don't realize what's going on, like, he already has a mindset that's doing him all the way of service and out here and everything. Like, he's already got the whole mindset to be a star in this industry, I feel.
For sure. In a lot of ways. And it's no contest wrestling.
Well, yeah, it's with I almost said Ari Emanuel of Ariel Helwani.
Yeah. Kind of.
Yeah, it's under that umbrella. Well, it's O'Shea Jackson Jr. It's Little Cube, Crushed Cube out there doing it.
Yeah. No, he's been good. I mean, I like the casual style of what they do. Right?
Yeah, well.
So maybe people want to be like the next fucking, Dave Letterman when talking to some of the people. So I like that it's a little more chill. As who's that? Is that Macklin?
Macklin's showing up. Anthony is again. Mickey James and Ash Biolegance going at it. Steve Macklin's out here. Anthony is weeping. We have the Shroud of Turin out there now with Anthony from the show.
Macklin's going to go from fired to world champion.
Well, I said it to you, and I said it even Anthony of, do they just need to keep firing this man? Of like, is Steve Macklin the crux of their ratings? Is much like Tommaso Ciampa.
Right.
Now that he's lost the TNT title, the collision ratings go back to shit.
Become the Austin of TNA of like he shows up on Thursday and then they like send him home again because he showed up at the pay-per-view. So he just triple and double down and just keep fucking booking and booking. They keep having him show up and fuck shit up.
Oh, absolutely. No, sorry. So JV, friend of the channel, sent this to me earlier today with the Brody King thing and the whole ice situation.
Oh, okay.
Tony, do you lean into it that way or anything and make that kind of situation? I was like, that's dicey. That's a little, that might be too hot. Cause that's why I'm like, when you mentioned of searching for that new Austin and everything, I'm like,
Oh, do big slams. You know what the thing is? In the past, when they've leaned into like real life, and you have, Hogan taking on, the Sheik, and you can sell that story. Slaughter, right? You've had those kind of tensions, but the problem with kind of this, it's too hot. It's hot as fuck.
They did also like 5 years after the fact and everything. People forget that. So like shit had cooled off.
But you run into like this one's internal, right? So it's not like the threat from outside that's the bad guy. You have to make someone within the fucking borders.
You're going to lead to a chaotic situation. You're not going to be able to rein that in if it goes off the rails. I think that's the thing. Is that's too hot button of a topic right now. The button's a little too spicy.
But you can't control what the fans do. The fans paid their money to be in that building, and if they want to change,
that's what makes wrestling. That's what one of the biggest moments with Hogan and Dwayne. Of that whole moment is because the fans went away. They went a certain way that no one expected them to do.
Right.
That's what makes the moments in wrestling happen, is because the audience is the ultimate player in this.
Right. I like this. Macklin was coming up at the end of his contract. They used Future Fire to release him and then renegotiate. Macklin is Leonardo DiCaprio of Wolf of Wall Street. I ain't fucking go nowhere. I ain't fucking leaving.
He's just out there. Whoop. Just point. Yep, that's me. Deanna's just mad as shit right now. Like, I wish that was me.
Cody setting up crossroads on Jacob, but Jacob rolls out of it.
Oh, Sammy small package.
Sammy.
2.
Come on, Sammy. What are we doing?
Fatu with a drop.
Yeah, you can't do something that polarizing, right? And again, it's too. Again, you're gonna make
Too hot button. 2 on the nose. 2 in your face with that.
Yeah. Right. Again, it has to. It's okay if it's divisive, but it's got to be kind of.
There's no subtlety to it.
No.
There's no context or anything.
Right. This is awesome chance breaking out on SmackDown, folks. Crowd having a time.
Well, this is one of those. I know it took a time to get to it, but you really don't have a definitive clue as to who's going to win. Like, there is a world to where you're right and Sami Zayn wins.
I think so. I would agree with you.
Shut up. No. But yeah.
Winner, Gagnon.
Why did that feel like that's an Olympic announcement or something? Because I have Moose coming out.
Moose.
The Moose is on the loose.
He must have a friend. He's outnumbered.
No, he's just a big moose.
He's going up against a bear.
But he's Bronson. I don't know. See, he's just going 1-on-4.
That's it. One of the nicest drop kicks in the business.
Well, and Bear Bronson versus Moose, I think, is going to be a feud that kind of holds water for a good chunk of 2026. Pop up Samoan drop.
Big pop for Jacob all around.
Cody breaks it up. This has been good because it's not one of those of like, oh, I just like step on your back to break it up. Of like, no, I'm shoulder barge of like, yeah. I barely make it to break this up.
Right. Desperation. Ooh.
Desperado sitting in Monte Carlo. Because I believe we're in commercial break on SmackDown.
I think it just jumped. I still got the action as Cody to the outside, and here comes Jacob.
Dive.
Are the WWE's ropes closer together than an indie wrestling ring? Because I feel like Jacob's hit his feet several times trying to do topes.
Just big. He's just a thick boy, itty bitty boy with a bow tie, looking so fly. I mean, well, it's not, you're not Buddy Murphy in and out here if you're breaking ankles, moonsaulting inside the ring or anything, but
right.
It's not even like what you've seen with AW or TNA a little bit recently to where the ramp's like right against the stage or anything.
Yeah.
I don't think they've switched anything. I think it's just maybe he had some time away.
Right? A huge pop for the table. Snap into a Slim Jim, and Cody's getting one too. Oh, Jacob.
Do we have the Dudley Boys to forever paternally thank for the reactions to tables?
Oh, Jacob, fucking look.
No one. You get no tables. You pop for the table, no table.
I'll whoop your ass without a table. Sammy's back.
Thrown in. See, I feel like, all due respect, Sammy is here to eat a pin to protect the peripherals. Jacob going up top. Cody punching him off. Pause.
Yo, Leon going up top might be stealing this match. That's been chaos.
Oh, superplex.
Superplex.
Fights Cody off.
Leon Slater gets the win in the main event on TNA after everyone running out and a couple, Macklin gets Mike Santana to leave, and Leon gets the pin on Dolph.
He's gonna end up beating Mike Santana for that belt, ain't he?
Maybe. Holy shit.
I talked about it with Anthony last night, and it's one of those of you're getting your top baby face versus your top baby face. So you're kind of stepping on your own, you know what. So I don't know if that's the way to go, but with him getting the win to close out the show, I feel like that's the angle you're pointing towards.
Right. As Cody going up for the superplex, but gets pushed down. Now Sammy up, as it looks like working together might be the way to go here. Lots of commercials. It has felt commercial heavy. I will admit that. Yeah, I feel you, bro. I feel you.
Well, in the back nine, it has very much been we're making up for lost time. Double superplex.
The ring shakes. Yeah, we're back.
Do you still vibe with Testator and Barrett on commentary?
We're good. They're fine.
Okay.
They to me are a little more like straight. They're both kind of very straight. Like even the heelish stuff about Barrett, like they play very sports like, and then you got Cole and Graves that get a little, and when Pat's there especially, they get a little more loose, right? A little more jumpy up and down. But I got no issue. Like there's no point for me where something's happening. I'm like, oh fuck this Joe guy. Like it's not. He's fine. He's done a great job. I think he's done
fair enough. Do they ever add anything, or are they just kind of wallpaper?
Well, we always get curious how they're going to handle, Pat McAfee coming back. Is he going to continue to come back? And what do you shuffle? Do you go 3-man with Pat, Corey, and Mike because Wade and Joe are fine?
But are they fine? Are they fine? Like I said, or are they wallpaper of their inoffensive? They are not exactly unentertaining, but they are also inoffensive.
Yeah,
they don't spark anything.
Yeah, I think they're good. So I mean, I think they're better than just getting by. Oh, that was an ugly exploder.
Planted that man. This is for all the bloodline shit, and just planting them on his head.
Ugly exploder. We've all taken a couple of them home.
What is my Valentine's Day? What?
Your nickname in high school.
Yeah, that too.
Here comes the ugly exploder. Pause on all of that, folks. But Jacob gets kicked in the back. That's what happens when you do a cartwheel away from your opponent.
And then falls over Cody, who Cody knows.
Oh, Sammy gonna do it.
1, 2, no. Oh, he's going for the Blue Thunder Bomb.
The SmackDown is longer than the TNA pay-per-view. Facts.
Not a bad thing. It's a 3-hour show. It was built to be a 3-hour show. We still got technically 7 minutes.
Right.
Blue Thunder Bomb!
Blue Thunder! Deep two.
Deep tissue.
Wade Barrett is boiled chicken. He's okay in his job, but I do agree. Like, if you had a third on their team that was a bit more of the hyper guy, like a little more energy.
Pat McAfee.
Like, right? Like they're just, like I said, they're very, I think unassuming might be a better word than how we explain it, but they're good. Like when something goes off, Joe gives you all that grit and grime, but they are very straight.
By the books. They are the straight man. It's, two straight man. Pause. It's eggs and toast. You always know what you're going to get with eggs and toast.
Right.
Sometimes you want some bacon. Sometimes you want some Canadian ham, Canadian bacon, what have you.
Big chop by Sammy. Speaking of Canadian bacon, he's throwing those hams.
Yeah, sometimes you want a sausage.
Sometimes you want the sausage.
Sing it out of the crepe. Sing it out of the waffle. I see there's no pleasing
you. Smoking a pancake.
Bong and a blitz.
Bong and a blitz is the best one. I pop every time. I'm like a child. So easily amused. He said bong and blitz. That's so good.
He said words that sound funny.
This Grand Slam show on 5 p.m. or earlier in the morning. So it is being recorded in Australia. Yes, at like earlier in the day, and airing at 8 as Jacob's back.
Yes, it's a Grand Slam, but it's been a bit more of moons over Miami out there because it's airing at 8:00 everywhere else.
Late in the stream, and Nick's got the munchies.
I know. It set me up for a pun. I just
like everything just leads back to the food, right?
I just fucking sent that shit. Full court shot. Yeah, make it or I win. I win the car or I don't.
Right. Jacob set up Sammy. Sammy in the corner. And in he comes.
That's what she said. This how y'all rep. This how you see. Jacob's talking to you right now. This is who you want. This is who you want to win. This is who you rep. This is who you pick.
Oh shit! Sammy missed the haluva. He's in trouble.
He's in a haluva trouble. Oh, no fucking way! Small package.
No.
Oh. So close. So close. But is that the best case scenario, worst case Ontario for Sammy out there of he's ever so close. Like you can't still really knock him on this match because he was right there. Like 95% of this match. Even if you don't win. But you almost had it. I almost had you.
That's the story of his career, Cody Cutter.
Jacob! Just dumping this bitch out.
Cody's
yes,
like,
Jacob.
No.
Samoan moonsault.
No way. No way. No way.
I mean,
no way.
1, 2.
True.
That's pure shit. No one had that on their bingo cards. If you had that, you're a goddamn liar.
Wasn't my prediction. Drew's been doing this a lot lately. People are trying to get mad at him like he's the bad guy.
Well, he cost Cody. He cost now Jacob. He took Cody out of the Rumble.
Well, I mean, again, he's the evil champion that Dick. Oh shit! Wade, move your ass, Wade.
Yeah.
Cody through the air.
So does Sammy win on a count out because of no DQ because it's a triple threat?
Right? The match is still going. Yeah,
no rules.
But what happened? Like, so yeah, I don't even know how
he was gonna win because of Drew McIntyre.
Yeah, I know. I thought he was gonna win
and fell into a gold mine. Powerbomb through the table. Holy shit.
The crowd is going wild.
The height that he got as he's going to claymore Cody and drape Sami Zayn over his dead body. Good God almighty. Clip all of this. Yes. Sami Zayn is pinning Cody Rhodes because Drew McIntyre
I don't care why.
draped him over it. I don't care if you won by an inch or a mile.
Let's fucking go.
Kick out! Kick out! Kick out! I will not die. America will not die.
Are you kidding me?
This is too much.
I'm like, sorry, Sammy, this is where you pack it in, bro. It just wasn't meant to be. Like, if you can't get stuff here, shit, you couldn't
get the man's finisher and still kicked out.
As Sammy's up, haluva to Drew. Haluva to Drew.
Why did you do that? Crossroad, no. 1, 2. No. Adrenaline in my hole. Why the fuck? Why? This is like the least desired outcome.
Shit!
No one wanted this one.
Why? It was right there. It was right there. Sammy had it. Like, honestly, sir, I love Sammy, but I mean, if you can't catch the dub there, you're never going to get one. This is upsetting.
No one is happy. No one. Brandy's back there in the bus throwing shit right now.
My God.
No. And it's not going to be Jacob. It should have been Sammy. Like you said, Sammy, my guy. Call up Tony, see what he's offering, because
El
this ain't gonna
Generico.
happen, my guy. That was definitive. They laid it on a platter for you and still said, "I say nay, nay."
Dude, what a pop though on that false finish. Like the crowd went insane.
Because that's what should have been the finish, not a false finish.
So does this somehow become a fatal four-way at Mania?
Does Sammy somehow win it? That's the only.
Why
is that the only way you salvage what is Sami Zayn? And you sacrifice
Mania.
everything else?
I want it. Blow it up.
Sammy Mania.
Sammy Mania. Let's go.
Why am I cheering for the other two participants in this match than Cody Rhodes?
Yeah, it's always funny when like our least favorable,
he was the least desirable outcome. Like, honestly, did anyone want this to happen?
Well, I mean, people cheered. I'm sure some people in the chat
did they?
I think so.
I imagine they did because they were supposed to.
Right. Sammy had his chance. Oh, for the Sammy haters out there, you're feeling good right now. The El Generico versus fucking El Cologne coming soon.
Honestly, El Hologram and a triple threat. They're all going to do the Spider-Man meme at each other. But yeah, that. Can we all just finally admit Cody Rhodes is bland as dog shit? Like, he is the wavy ruffles. He is the Lay's potato chips of
in a hell of a dip.
no, he should have gotten taken the hell of a dip and everything. He is the milk toast. He is white bread upon white bread, my guy.
Are you that turned on Cody? Is it that?
I think we're getting closer and closer to this point of I'm now the vocal majority than the minority out here. That's why I'm asking.
But I don't think you're in the majority. I really don't.
This is why I'm asking, because we were popping, we were losing our mind, and we wanted Sammy to win. We wanted Jacob to win. We were out there cheering when Drew's going to drape Sammy over Cody.
Yeah.
Because it's anybody but Cody. So that's where I'm asking if I'm the only one that's in that station. I'll be the only one riding that bus, but I'm out there.
Okay. No, I mean, again, I think there's an online contingent that feel the way you feel, and that's accurate at times. I feel like he's too buttoned up, and some of his best promos are like post-match promos because he's kind of in the moment. Sometimes he's a little too squeaky clean, a little too polished. But I mean, he's still completely over with the WWE universe. Like they're not booing him. Like he comes out. I just watched it happen. I can rewind and play it while we're still live.
I don't know. I heard silence when he won that match.
I don't think so. I really don't.
Fair enough. I think we were questioning where the sound went, but I'm fine if I want to. I think he's too much. He's so much in the chase of he's the dog chasing the car of once he catches it, don't know what the fuck to do with it. At this point of he's so much in the sob story of to get there that once he gets there, and it could just be even he didn't have a credible challenger to go against. But to me, his follow through once he's been champion, once he finished the story, the book was closed, the chapter was over. I don't know if we started a new book or anything.
Yeah, I think we've been. I don't know. I see all the fucking. We see what he's going through now. We see how he's been booked up until now. We see the fans singing his songs. I mean, even in his title run, having good, decent matches. I mean, he did what he could, but ultimately, I mean, his momentum really consistently hasn't changed. Like as far as the fans in the building are completely over with him.
You weren't just cheering for Sammy. He wasn't even out there petitioning for Drew to win the title because Drew's faced him so many times and lost and everything that he's petitioning to lose the title himself and everything.
Yeah, that's like reports. Like we don't know any of that.
Reports. Well,
Right?
certain
Like,
people say reports.
right? Like, oh, I was there and I listened to Sammy
I
say
was
it.
in the room. It's like Chris
Right. But I
Jericho
mean,
at the Brawl for All. I was in the room.
he's a top guy. I mean, again, I think the issue ends up being more of the fan base with the chase thing of we all want to see guys chase it. Like Jey Uso just went through. Everyone loved him till he fucking caught the fucking car and then we had to stop. But um at the end of the day, I think he's fine. Like he's in a chase right now. Like he's not the guy with the belt. He's hoping to get the belt.
But he has a front row seat to the belt instead of he's got to work for it a bit.
But that's what he's been doing. Where have we been for the last bunch of months? It's not like he's not like
Bunch of
here.
months?
You're all for Roman, who shows up once every 3 months to get a fucking Mania main event. But Cody's here every fucking week, and we're like,
because one has talent and the other has a sob story.
Okay, interesting. Nick's been reading the internet a lot lately. I don't know.
I'm XYZ user hashtag emoji with the egg profile picture, my guy.
Look at you. It's a super chat just to gloat. You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. All right, folks, we take a rating out of 10 after every single show. Vince Russo's going to love this. Let's go. 8 out of 10. Smackdown. Let's go. I'm with Dale. I like this show. I like this show a lot.
Well, Boston's out there too with you. Of clock that, Nick, or clock that, KJ. Damn, he just cooked you, Nick. I done fresh served, easy over, my guy.
Oh, I mean, I guess it's better than being boiled chicken. Son of a bitch. You son of a bitch.
I'm not a tessatory.
No, not at all. Girl flavor.
Flavor, please.
Yeah, I liked tonight's show. I mean, I liked it. I don't give a fuck. I thought it was good. I thought it was solid. They have us guessing on outcomes, which is crazy.
I think overall it was a really good show. Does the commercials, and I know I managed to take my pause during the biggest commercial break in history tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Does that damper? Because I'm still it's a favorable show. I still think it's kind of, I can't remember. Did we give Raw an 8? Or what did we give Raw? Because I feel like this is still almost in that pocket.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good show. I mean, yeah, I think it was around 7.5, 8 that we were kind of ballparking. The chat's average seems around that, a little higher than kind of where a lot of the shows were coming in very average, right? 6, 7, 6, 7.
Yeah.
But I think the last couple shows have been good here, and I think SmackDown's been on a pretty good run in 2026. I've been very happy with SmackDown this year.
Has it been the best show in wrestling in 2026?
I think it's got more W's than the other shows. Yes, so far in 2026.
Well, there's only 3 that have as many W's in their names, but yeah,
right. But yeah, I mean, again, Dynamite's been good, but again, we know that it's all it's got some issues. But I do think that NXT's been a little meh, but they're going through transitions, going through changes. And then Raw's been kind of good, a couple missteps, but overall good, decent.
I think both shows have really started to really anchor around their main events, like that. They've been dependent that way.
Yeah, but I think with SmackDown, like we saw tonight, like a big mid-card 10-man. We're like, look at the whole mid-card getting shown off tonight. Can they finally get Apollo over? What's Matt Cardona gonna do? So I mean, they're working on stuff, and I thought the matches on SmackDown have been solid. Like we're getting really good wrestling matches on SmackDown.
Yeah, but we also do have like a good bit of what was on SmackDown tonight with Rio and everything's from Raw. We had Liv out there, and I did like the whole situation with Liv and Jade. Of that seems like it might be a potential option at least. That's the Raw storyline crossing over. So
yeah. It definitely opens that door, and I like it because when you say, "Oh, Jade would kill Liv," which I agree, I wouldn't pick Jade if I was Liv, but she does have friends, including Big Sexy, that you got problems.
Kevin Nash.
Right? Jacob Fott, this one's much better. WWE Championship picture will come 42. That'll be interesting if yeah, I mean again, SmackDown seems wide open. And all four of the guys we saw tonight could be involved in Mania in some way, shape, or form, right? In that main event picture.
You might have nailed it and timestamp this a little bit. I know Boston wants to do it because you cooked me, but if it ends up being a fatal four-way for the world title at WrestleMania of Sami Zayn v. Jacob Fatu
Right.
v. Cody Rhodes v. Drew McIntyre.
Mhm.
Now's the groundwork for it. Now is what's the
Yeah.
launching point, the
Yeah.
starting point.
Oh, for sure. And I mean, in all fairness, like this story between all four of them in one way, shape, or form has been going on for weeks. Like this is not just like something that's just coming together now. Jacob was out. Drew's been back and forth. Drew keeps fucking with everybody. Drew can't let anybody have a good fucking match.
Ever, because they couldn't let him have a good match. He's out there getting hot dog in a grandstand, my guy. This is the longest he's held the title outside of 5 minutes.
Having a good time. He's doing good. 7.5, 8, 7.5. Making the news for your ex-husband. When Sammy loses, the world is a better place. But I hope he wins in the fatal four-way at Mania and holds the belt for a full year and loses it the following Mania, just so we could have fun.
Right.
What's our rating for No Surrender? It didn't get a lot of my attention. It seemed good. Giving it a grade seems tough.
I surrendered. That is my rating. Is I surrendered.
Yeah, it seemed okay.
Listen, when Anthony is out there, the TNA guy, and is it really sold on the show? It's a little hard of a sell.
Yeah, I didn't like it was in and out. What I did catch was half decent. I think there was good moments in there, but in all fairness, I got to run it
We
back.
had a giant guitar case casket.
That's awesome. I love that.
That's awesome. That is awesome.
I would like to get buried in a giant fucking guitar. That would be
as they play wagon wheel when they lower you down, my guy.
yes, even better.
Rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel.
Rock me, mama. Yeah, I'm in all day long. Let's go.
Hey, mama, rock me.
I'm not going to read all this, but you're very accurate, Boston. You're right. And again, I feel like they're dipping their toes in the future, like with Javon, Oba. Going back to Cody, I think is my overall arching issue, even though I'm defending Cody's position.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't, again, it feels like I think you're setting Cody up for failure, but because of, oh, fuck, Cody again. Now, we don't know where this is going. Maybe Jacob shows up at Chamber and pulls Cody out and they all brawl again. And then this bleeds into, like I said, a triple threat or a fatal four-way. And then maybe they didn't go back to Cody the way we think they did.
Is this only getting brought up because Royce the 5'9" Keys got exposed to being 41 instead of 35? Coincidence? I think not.
Let's go. 8 out of 10. KJ's Canadian comes out when he's defending Sammy. There you go, right? It's about time you listened.
You should see him when it comes to Kevin Owens.
Shit, I miss Kevin. Let's go. Obafemi getting a match with Kip Wilson. Rest in peace, Kip. Oh, didn't poor guy. Didn't you already drop on his head?
Real quick, could you see Kevin if we see Sammy at WrestleMania 42? Could you see Kevin there? Like, just shows up, gives a stunner, and leaves?
Yeah, I mean, it would be really cool. I mean, I think they've been in the past, they put him on like the panel, the pre-show if he couldn't be there. I'd love to see Kevin Owens around. I'm a big fan. I miss the guy. And ultimately, again, it's the neck. So we pray that we don't get, a Big E announcement about KO. Not yet, not nowadays. Knock on all the woods.
Everyone just started looking down real quick.
Right. Royce Keys, patience. They're just putting a little polish on Royce. They want to give him the best shot to be great out of the gate.
They got to make sure all the locks are set and everything, the lease is signed and everything before they hand over the keys.
Right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to shut this one down. He is right, though. I mean, this is your chance that if you're Tony Khan, you lean into your youth and you book him strong. That's why I want to see AEW's booking get a little more concise, because if they could clean it up, I think this over the last while is a really good chance for AEW to gain back fans.
So,
But they're doing the
what
same
is
thing.
your youth in the world title picture right now? Well, obviously Maxwell, he's your champion, but I'm saying you go
Max.
Kenny, Swerve, Hangman,
Swerve's under 35, right? Is he?
Is that the cutoff?
Champion's 26. I mean, they're going up against on WrestleMania. You're looking at two guys in their 40s. Like, we're going to get a combined age of 92.
No, I understand that, but I'm just saying of what else besides who's the top guys in AEW? If you want to lean on AEW, who outside of the top guys is the next one to break through to the other side? Who's the next one to crack into that world title picture?
Exactly. Like, I mean, that's my challenge to Tony is, I mean, when you do have the other company kind of going one way, you can be the alternative. You got a good young champion. You got lots of good talent, lots of young talent. But I feel like they're doing the same thing WWE is doing. We're running a lot of things back. Private Party, Young Bucks, Kenny, Callis, Hangman, fucking everybody. Like, it's just a lot of rinse
Same as it ever was.
Yeah, a little bit, right? But all that being said, SmackDown has gone off the air. That is the show. We are back tomorrow, 7:45, Saturday night. The Saturday night streams are always cooking around here, folks. Grand Slam. Again, spoiler-free zone. Make sure you show up. It's going to be a fun night as we go down under.
Can you see him from a land down under?
But that's it. Go check out all the socials. Hit all the buttons. Be a friend. A good one tonight. We're heading to Mania, buddy. We're going.
Good one. We got a good batting average, but our shit is real. Our shit is raw. Our shit is authentic. When you talk about that wrestling, you put that for life with it.
Don't forget.
Would you like butter on that, sir?
Why you made me do that?
Good night. See you on the flip side. Happy Friday.